This stream will contain adult language, consumption of adult substances, and is meant for adults only, not recommended for children. Now that you've been warned, sit back, light one up, and have a good time.
Day. Happy Weedmas. And we have our co-host, beautiful Danielle and James from Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks. Yay!
Hey guys.
And we have, let's see, who else we putting on?
She forgot who was here.
Wait.
Oh, got it. Yeah. We have Danny Damon.
Did I pop something weird up?
It's been a while.
We have Trev. You put the Tarantula Kids Club intro up.
Damn stoners.
Yeah.
I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
I have never said I was good technically.
That's funny.
So,
you art.
Danny, long time no see. Good to see you tonight, bud.
I know, guys.
How you been?
Know, and it's like 3 a.m. in the UK, and I'm here, and I'm glad. It's nice to see you all.
We appreciate it so much.
Yeah, glad you came.
Yes,
I'm excited to kind of like hang out for a little bit and get to chat to you guys for ages because it's been too long.
Yeah.
We had
it's almost like the return of keeper cards.
The return.
Well, I mean, the timing couldn't be better, but maybe I'll plug later.
Oh my goodness! All right,
it's me and Jeannie. I bet you it's me and Jeannie in the chat room right now.
Oh, I'm not in there yet.
Oh,
I've been technically challenged today.
Somebody's in the chat. There's Roxy.
Oh, looks like Roxy.
Roxy. Okay.
All right, Roxy. We'll be here.
Yeah.
All right.
She has her link already.
No, I didn't send.
Kurt, get Kurt his darn link, or he's gonna give you shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which one of these packs of smokes on the table is mine?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That intro was like incredibly difficult. Like I said, I stopped smoking about 3 days ago, so it's like,
damn it! Hey, Mr. Creepy Crawlers.
Sorry about that, Danny.
It's all right.
Yeah,
it's for the best, so I can get my babies back.
Yeah.
Kurt is Arachnoid Feeds.
Yeah, I got Kurt.
Okay.
All right.
Who else are we sending links to tonight? You want to link
There you
Mr. Creepy Crawler? Here, have a link.
Yep.
Control, paste.
There we go. We got Mr. Creepy Crawler saying hi.
There you go.
Yep.
Mr. Creepy Crawlers.
And Roxy will be joining us later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay. All right.
We'll give this a share too on my UK site, which is probably quite
No
quiet.
worries. You're just welcome if you want to come up. We're just hanging out and gonna do some arts and crafts.
We just like to always include everybody, give them the
Yep.
option.
I think we might want to wait just a tad and see if anybody else joins since
Oh, yeah.
we just started.
Oh yeah.
But,
I'm not in a rush.
but we are going to be making Weedmas flakes. And I'm going to teach you how to make some weedy garland.
Danny being all mouthy on our posts. They usually put them on at like 3 a.m. UK time.
Yeah.
It is 3 a.m.
Right?
It's not a lie.
It's not a lie.
Yep.
I mean, I've given it a share on mine and see which reprobates who are still up in the UK might want to come and join.
To be fair, it's only 8 p.m. here.
Yeah,
Only
Yeah.
7 for poor Jeannie.
it's 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it's nice and early. I was like, can I make it?
Maria!
I
Oh,
mean,
hi,
Yeah.
Maria.
Hey,
Yay, Maria.
it's a good job you like watching live panels, Mr. Creepy Crawlers, because that is where you've landed.
Yep.
I'm slipping down the couch. I'm going to have to sit up here.
So if
all like that.
if myself and my better half decide to come over, what's the chances we can time this so we all end up in the Rocky Mountains for a hangout, you know?
Ah,
July?
July time.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's our big barbecue.
Is that the Rocky Mountain Fest?
we're planning on going up there as well.
Yeah.
For that date as well.
And Trav only lives a little bit from us. He'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
You got a date
Roxy.
exactly?
Roxy lives in just Calgary, so we'll be picking her up at the same time we pick you up.
Nice.
But my
Yeah.
mom will steal Roxy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get to stay with us, but my mom will likely steal Roxy from us.
Yeah.
She loves Roxy as her own daughter.
Oh,
Roxy is family now.
Yeah.
Mama said so.
yeah. What date in July? Just so I can maybe look at the old calendar there.
I will have a look and let you know when the barbecue will be because it's usually the weekend after my birthday.
That's
You
right.
want
Yeah.
to tell them your good news.
What good news?
About spring.
Ooh, I have my tables booked, guys.
Euro.
Nice.
I will be vending at the spring show in Calgary.
That's awesome. Yes.
Oh,
Is that
nice.
is that a
Excited.
debut for you then as well?
Our first ever live.
Brilliant. Oh, that's awesome. I did my first one this year as well. So like it's really
Oh,
cool.
nice.
That first one I was nervous. If I didn't have Kirsty with me, I was a bumbling idiot for like the first like hour. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh
So
my
the
god,
barbecue will be
please.
set for
Yeah.
Saturday, July 9th.
July the 9th.
That because my birthday's on the 5th, and I usually throw it for my birthday. And this year it's going to be so great. At the barbecue, you know what we're going to have? A litter of husky puppies.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Can I
I'm
steal one?
I know. I
One
can't.
time
This
I'll
is
be
the year
doing
we
over
breed
Miami.
her, and she will be bred in the spring, and then she'll have babies by my birthday.
Ah, well, I'll sort the papers out by then, and I'll pinch one and bring it back. just down the top, under the top, you know.
Hey,
Put it
Mom.
in your Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks hoodie.
Yeah. I know.
Hey, if you can afford the transfer papers back, I'll give you the puppy. I'll give you the puppy. I only
Well,
charge like $300
Canada
for
and
my
the UK
pups
like
anyway,
each other,
so.
so there's a possibility it might not be that bad. It's just I don't know how traumatic it would be for the puppy to go over on a plane, you know.
Not too bad. You'd be surprised.
They're
Yeah,
pretty resilient.
They're pretty resilient little buggers. He is alive, right?
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Yeah, he is, man. He is.
I moved house is what happened,
Cool.
and where I moved to, there was no streaming situation. I mean,
Oh no.
it was with the elderly parent, her elderly parents, and staying up at 3, 4 in the morning just wasn't even in the question. I was going to bed at like midnight, so
Yeah.
no way I was catching anybody. But now we've got our own place, and I've been here for 2 or 3 weeks now. So I didn't know if I could stream because I'm literally streaming off my phone internet, so it's not great. But clearly I can have a conversation with my old friends and new friends. So
It worked great.
It's great.
I'm happy, right?
Yeah.
We're cool.
Yeah, I missed you again.
I've missed everybody. I truly have.
Yeah.
I've let Richard from the Tarantula Collective masquerade with the beard and stuff, and he's like, dude, that's my look. Right? I don't care if it's like 90, 95, 97,000 subscribers. I've got 200.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm the ginger beard guy.
Jesus. And he's like, I want to get to 200,000 before Christmas. I'm thinking, holy crap. Did you see his? He's like made that post.
Yeah.
200,000.
I'm like, oh my God, you'll probably get it too.
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean, my comment on one of those was, cool, that's like 95,000 people who haven't bought Keeper cards yet. You all like tarantulas. So
Yeah.
I only need all these to buy
Everyone
one pack. And I'm good then. Like, that's all I
My
need.
account just expanded.
I am good.
You should put up your cards, Danny. Mine are over there and in the other room. I have 2 sets.
Mhm.
You do.
I have
But
so
I
many
don't want
sets.
them shared by
You
nose.
guys have probably got loads.
Got loads of them.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we
and
haven't
we're
done any
supposed-
contests in a little while because
look at
everybody's been.
Yes.
Amazing.
I didn't
Nice.
find her.
Good. I'm really going to be getting, I think, hopefully some decent traction for this next one. In fact, I can show you some stuff if you want to see it.
Definitely.
Ooh, yes.
Definitely.
Nice.
Just gonna do
This is my latest promo box for the Kickstarter.
Oh.
Ooh. Hi, Jeannie.
Beautiful. Yeah, so it's got fingerprints all over it, like, but so it's the same sort of box situation as the second one, but this time I got a whole sticker thing made, and it's kind
I
of
want it to glow in the dark really bad.
and then this is the bag.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
beautiful.
So
Nice.
Kirsty was like, do I have to make like 300 more bags? I'm like, well, hopefully you do.
Yeah.
But so I was in the end. I was very tempted not to do bags this time, but we found this fabric, and I'm like, give it all to me now. Give it all to me. So yeah, I've got this. Cheers.
Oh,
The invert starter
yeah.
pack.
nice.
So it is a prototype. There's no back sticker and stuff yet, but keep watching our Facebook and our website and stuff, and I'll show you actual cards. And I've just released a little video online as well for the trailer and stuff. So I'm not just coming on here to kind of plug it or anything. Just showing you guys.
Plug it.
But
Yeah.
Well, it's very artistic
And you know, if you send me your media package, I'll release it as you want them released.
oh yeah, I'm getting all that together. I'm trying to do that, and I'm also trying to plan some live streams. So
It's so hard.
a lot
Yeah.
to do. But
I had to
it'll work.
duck out a tarantula treehouse. I left it to chaotic exotic and exotic idiotics.
Man, there's so many more people I've never heard of.
Yeah.
These are the 2 kids. They both took over the show themselves.
Yep.
Instead of me
Oh,
helping
really?
them run it, they both took
Right.
over.
Just kind of got them
Going to
rolling
help
and-
them.
Yeah.
And now they run Tarantula Treehouse themselves.
Oh, brilliant.
Michael.
Brilliant.
Michael.
I've been
I
trying
thought
to
that was
find,
Michael Bird for a second. I was
So
like,
did
are
I.
you kidding me?
Oh, reunion.
Yeah.
But is it the blue one or the orange one?
Yeah.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
What did we do?
I still have that Instagram. I didn't know how to delete that thing. And I get likes on
Didn't
it.
I tag you as
Yeah.
Michael Bird in something?
You might have done actually, yeah.
I think I did the other day. I was like, at Michael Bird.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day, I think. We did it on one live stream, or I can't remember, but we were talking.
Danielle asked me, she's like, who else should we tag in this? And I was like,
Michael Bird.
did you tag Michael Bird?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he got his prize off Neil eventually, but I don't know.
That was awesome.
Michael Bird. Awesome.
Mhm.
Good times.
Right?
Great memories.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And they're all on YouTube, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Most of them are actually, yeah. I think we only ever took off like one or two streams because we were like so.
There's only one memory that we can't recall, and that's because after we were on, you and Widget were on for 10 hours, it cut you off for the last 3.5. I watched the whole thing. I was there, but it only shows till a certain point.
I think we carried on streaming for like an hour or two after that, but without
you
anybody
were
watching.
13.5 hours at the end.
I had to go to sleep.
At one
killing
point,
me.
Callum, I don't know if
Yeah.
you know Callum Ray, he ended up on the stream with us.
Yeah,
And
that
we
was
were like,
bad.
Man, this guy's like 12. We should
I
probably
know.
call the stream.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, I'm not
Well, you
coming
know
up
what,
there.
actually, doing going to all the live shows in the UK and stuff. I've actually got to meet Callum. I've met Ben. I've met so many people that we knew from the streams and stuff like that. So Callum's lovely. He's absolutely awesome. Next time he's coming, he's going to bring me a mouse as a pet as well,
Nice.
because he got Amy's kid, Mini Rock. He got her.
Nice.
It's called Oreo. He's honestly the most adorable little mouse you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
I'll situate it next to my snake tank for irony.
We met Trav.
Yeah.
We met Trav.
That's awesome.
We went and had
I've not
lunch.
met Trav. I've met Trav now, but I haven't met
Well, yeah.
Trav in person yet.
Yeah.
Good time.
But yeah.
Yeah,
More than
everybody.
quite a bit
Every
off
time
it.
somebody says they're going to go break the record, I pop into the stream and I'm like, well, you have to beat 13.5 hours.
That's right.
Yeah.
I broke something on that. Sanity, maybe.
Always good luck with that,
Yeah.
guys.
It was good though.
Yeah.
It was good, and I mean the TTSNT lot. I do miss them. I do miss streaming with them every week and stuff. But everyone's got lives, and lockdown ended, and that was it. Then wasn't it? It was just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
none
It
of
is
the
hard.
memory- we see Amy every
Yeah.
once in a while. She pops on somebody's stream.
Yeah, she was on.
Yeah.
Pops in here. once in a while.
Yeah, we get
Last
lucky
night,
and
something
Sidex
on
pops in
Chicken
here
City.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Who's that? Sorry.
Sidex?
Oh, Francis.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
pops in
Yeah,
here
Francis,
sometimes.
too.
He's part of our Smoking Teas group, but
Oh, cool. I've got a lot of time for him, man. I've got a lot of time for him, and I've luckily got to meet him and Ebbs at a few shows actually. It got to the point
jealous.
where I think by the third show, and I was meeting him like every time, it was like, "Oh, it's Danny." Yeah,
that's
guys.
my Sidex at Ebbs.
Yeah.
I got to meet Andrew Smith. Which
I
is
live
pretty
in my
cool.
Ebbs shirt.
Oh, that's awesome. Andrew Smith would be awesome.
Nice.
Yes.
Michael, you may very well have done. You'd have to show me a picture, dude. But you didn't look like that. Little tarantula. There was definitely plenty of them in Bedford. Like Bedford was a good show, actually. I enjoyed that.
I got to see everybody's pictures, and I got mad, and I demanded the night before. I went into all their inboxes. I'm like, you bet. I know you're not posted till you get home, but you better just send these to
Send them
me
to
as you
me.
fucking take them.
Yeah.
Tanya, everybody just starts sending me them as they're taking them. Like,
That's awesome. I think we really need to do something. Maybe the next one where we do. It would be early for you guys, but just maybe do something where at midday for the show, get you on a live stream on my table or something like that.
That would be awesome.
we'd
And then
love
I could
that.
have the Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks and Jeannie and Widget and Trav
Yeah.
live
Yeah.
at an invert show in the UK. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I have it all
Yeah.
planned that
That'd be
from
nice.
our show in the spring, we will be streaming the whole thing.
Yeah.
We have
Nice.
great Wi-Fi. We'll have a table set up with the whole thing just set there
Yeah.
streaming.
But this is what you guys always set out to do, wasn't it? You wanted to kind of get the breeding going, get the collection built up, and really start going to the invert shows and trading, which is
Almost there.
brilliant that you're doing that.
Yeah.
Living the
So close.
dream.
Yeah. For sure.
Got a Sturby laying an egg sack, and she's taking her sweet ass time about it, but she is laying it.
Yeah. I miss spiders
She's a
so much.
perfectionist. She's
Yeah.
shaping that bowl. And stuff.
It has to be the perfect
Yeah.
bowl shape before she's ready. And every day she thinks she's ready. She's sitting at the bottom of the bowl, and then she'll come out with like one more rock and she'll throw it. And then she'll go back in and she'll sit there for another day and she'll come out with like a stick, and then she'll lay down some web and she'll pull it up and she'll pull a dirt ball out.
Yeah. I remember the first time I ever saw a tarantula doing that, collecting all the web and then using the web to stick to the dirt to then make these big dirt balls. And I'm like, what is this spider doing? It was fascinating to see, because generally when you get your first tarantula, if you get a standard rule is it just generally tarantulas and it stays in a corner or it hides, and that's kind of it. That's your first one. Wait, I got the at the time it was Brachypelma albopilosum, but it's now the Toledo cattle, and this thing just basically sat in a corner, and I didn't know why. And you don't, do you, when you don't know anything? And it made the mat. It made the mat and it molted. That's why I didn't eat. That's why I didn't do anything. But it doing all these behaviors, I'm like, what the heck's going on? So yeah, I mean, you've got, how many sturmies have you got now?
5?
No, 5 females. 1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5,
Yay.
6.
6 sturmies. Very nice.
1 blondie.
Hi, LJ.
Hi, LJ.
How
How you doing?
comfy.
I did that too. I have a nest. for
She
tonight.
was sliding though, so she
I had to
decided
sit
she had
up.
to sit up.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a
Have you
sausage.
seen my? We're showing you my guitar.
Yeah.
Let's look at. I like that.
I'm going to make a sausage.
You seeing this? This
That's
is made
awesome.
by Impossible Inverts,
Yeah. I did.
and he made it for free. I didn't even ask him. He just sent this to me, and I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like,
Wow.
"Yeah, dude." And look,
Nice.
he called it the Keeper Creeper,
Oh,
That is awesome.
and he's got this gold.
Wow.
Beautiful
That's awesome.
handmade beetles.
oh my God. That's beautiful.
It's very cool, right?
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
I don't
amazing.
think I've shown anybody. I really wanted to show somebody. There we go.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's awesome.
Oh, I appreciate all that. Oh, that craftsmanship is beautiful. Just gorgeous.
Mhm.
LJ, do you know Danny?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
I think we may have spoken before, but I don't know. Either way,
My son kept trying to pull things off your stall at Bedford.
oh yeah, I definitely remember you now. Yeah, because you kept having to go. No. You're up late too, then.
Compliment, you know, that means
I've
that
not
the
been
kid
able
likes
to sleep
stuff.
for about a week.
You appeal to the younger generations.
I haven't been able to sleep very well for the last couple of nights, but that's because I've stopped and it's been like insomnia and night sweats and I'm sweating now. I'm just sat up. I'm not doing anything, so it's been kind of sucky.
I've been in and out of hospital all week. I have 4 blood clots in my lungs.
Well, you win. You win in terms. Yeah, that's. Are you okay though? Are they sorting you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave me Hepineph. I can't even say it. I'm sorry.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
So hepatitis. That's important.
yeah.
Yeah.
They gave me the blood thinner, and they pre-warned me that it's gonna come out of whatever orifice it can. I was like,
Yay!
Yeah.
Look at our presents from Gav. These are our presents from Gav.
Nice.
Oh, they're awesome.
Nice.
You're such a dude. You're such a dude.
Mm-hmm.
I know he made a guitar for Invertebrarian as well. Is it Adam?
Raptor.
So Rocky Mountain guys, have you guys? Obviously, I've not seen your rooms in a while. Have you had a big rearrange and stuff for all your spider tanks and stuff?
You want a 360, do you?
I kind of want a 360. Yeah, I remember your house, but it's been so long. So
Don't mind my nest on my couch, though.
So that's where our female Sturmy is brewing her egg sac.
nice.
That sign says, Sturmy Babies Brewing.
And then in the far
Nice.
corner up top is where the Difficillus is with her egg sac. And next to that is the Armenia with an egg sac.
Nice.
And then we got a bunch of juveniles underneath that.
That's the baby shelf.
Yeah.
Where all the babies are going to be born.
Yeah.
And there's the dog trying to get into the shot.
Yeah, it's like getting attention.
Yeah.
Standard.
And then we come over here.
Sir Zex, of course, the token gecko.
Yes, you've definitely like upgraded and you've got more shelving and well, a lot more going on.
One Regalis female here. We got 2 of them, and we have a male as well. Just a small
Brilliant.
juvenile male.
And then that's the babies over there, the little ones.
Oh man, I just miss having a collection. I miss watching them grow, and I won't get mine back till probably like past January, February now. I've got to convert my entire cellar, my entire basement. It just requires like a complete gutting and making it so that it's not damp and making sure it's suitable for tarantulas, getting an airflow in there and stuff like that. An airflow on purpose, not one because it's a crack outside or some shit.
Yeah.
You know, just gotta get it sorted, and then yeah, you know Troy, don't you? Troy, Flawless Fangs.
Yeah.
He's got all my spiders, like all of them. My first one, my last one.
Aww.
So, but he keeps me up to date, and he bred my Carabiner versicolor, I think, and a few others. And my only rule of thumb was just if you can get them to breed with yours and whatnot and other people's, do it, because I want them to fulfill some kind of biological part of their life that I wasn't fulfilling because I don't breed my tarantulas. I just kind of kept them and fed them.
Mhm.
About you, Jeannie, how many have you got now?
We're at 130 something or other.
Is that all?
Yeah, we had a death just last week. Our big female Sturmy just
Mhm.
Call
don't
it a
know.
day.
Just
Yeah.
she said that's it.
Sorry about
I
that.
don't know why they do that sometimes. It's
Us
odd.
too, Jeannie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Our oldest tarantula, our
We lost
Molly.
Molly.
yeah, and you lost
The
Mom.
very
Yeah.
first Rosie, the first tarantula we ever bought.
Oh, is your Rosie?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
She lived a good life, though, a good long one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
She's over 30 years old.
That
I
we
mean,
know
that's beyond what most people get to keep them for. So you did
Yeah.
amazing. You really looked after her.
Jeremiah,
of. Hey, Jeremiah.
It's
where
amazing.
have you been?
Long time no see, stranger.
Hi, Jeremiah. Yeah, oh my gosh, 30 years old.
There's a
That's
link, Jeremiah, if you want to come up and join us.
You too, Maria. You guys know how it works. There's the
Mhm.
link.
Yeah.
Anybody who's
Yeah.
in chat, you're welcome to join us.
Yeah.
But Danny, other than that, we are trying to get some cresty eggs, and we did lace. We had success, but the babies, I'm not sure what happened, what I did wrong with the incubation time.
You live
So
and learn.
yeah,
You can't
exactly
get everything right all the
Yeah.
time, and
Oh, yeah.
sometimes you kind of got to make mistakes to
right.
Yeah.
excuse the expression, but sometimes you got to break a few eggs, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
We have a
Exactly.
local kid here who just bought a tokay. I want him to sex his tokay because if it's a female, he's going to take my male for a few weeks because I want the babies.
Or at least one or two, right?
He has been so vocal lately. It's apparently this is the time of year where they're starting to get into breeding mode. Eh?
Oh, he's been screaming his face off. I posted a YouTube
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, he's been so loud.
CJ mimicked that video when I
It's
played it.
hilarious.
That's awesome.
Did I write on the post? I was gonna write. Good thing he is because nobody else is calling back to that poor tokay.
Yeah.
I actually
Lonely boy.
teased him last week. I found a female tokay call on YouTube. And then I felt really bad.
He got pretty excited.
Wow.
Yeah, he was super excited, running for the door. I was like, "Aw,
I have to stop.
I'm a jerk." Okay, I gotta go flip my sausage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get the fire.
I mean, I know where my spiders are going to go, but I still need to kind of find a place for my tortoise and a place for my snake.
Yeah.
I mean, this room's not massive, but it's got some potential, I guess.
Cool.
I'm halfway through I can't even say revamping my bedroom. I now live
Yeah.
downstairs because my bedroom is now going to be the animal room.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my bed down here. I'm putting it underneath the window,
Right.
so I've still got my bed, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna throw tons of like cushions on it, so it's like more areas to sit on.
It's one of those fold-out like sofa bed things. You can get quite nice, comfortable ones.
I've got a sofa bed, but it's just such a nightmare to like pull it out every day and then put it back in.
Yeah, I don't blame you then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've yeah, no, just it's like I said, it's been so many months since I've had any of my babies with me and stuff. I wouldn't say I'm nervous, but like there's definitely that extra wariness now when I do get them back. I have a lot of smokies. And I haven't played with not a dangerous, I hate the word dangerous, a risque spider. I haven't played with any of them in so long that it's risque.
we like
Yeah,
the
Doesn't that mean like nude?
Is it spicy?
Spicy,
Yeah, spicy
risque,
spider.
nude.
Spicy, not
spider.
nude. A nude spider.
Oh, that reminds me. Danielle, I ordered CJ's t-shirt. Samapeus Cecilio. Not quite old world and not quite new, with a picture of him on the back in a bucket.
Right on.
Nice.
You'll have to explain that one to me because I definitely don't know what you're talking about.
So I sent Danielle a picture of CJ back in summer, and he was in this little a clear plastic tub with water in it playing, and he's just
Right.
looking over like
Like a spider.
yeah.
Right.
And Danielle went, "Oh, he's got his own little enclosure," and I'm like, "Yeah, he's not."
That's how
quite
I think
old,
they all
he's
should
not
be
quite
kept,
new.
honestly.
Yeah,
All
I
their kids
agree
should
with
have
that.
their own enclosures and
And then
Yeah.
bed once a week.
yeah, I wish my food bill would be a lot less.
Yeah.
And boys are bad. My brother still to this day eats like a friggin' show, just crazy amounts of food.
I fed him, and then we went to my neighbor's house, and then he ate 2 meals at hers, and I'm like, literally just fed you.
When we were
See,
little,
yeah,
my
makes
dad
you look
had
like that, doesn't it?
made
Like,
us
even
all.
when you've done your job, they're going, 2 meals, huh? You're not feeding him.
He's like sat there going, because her kid's eating, and I'm like, you little faker. I'm gonna get in trouble. Stop.
Social services are coming round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming.
So you
to
don't sleep in the bedroom, and your kid's having 2 meals at somebody else's house every other day.
They probably think I spend all my money on spiders.
Do you?
They probably think they probably know you spend all your money on spiders.
Not probably think they know.
My money
Yeah.
gets split in two. CJ and me.
Yeah.
CJ gets fed and everything he needs. Then my food is just if I'm hungry, I'll buy something. If not, new
Spiders.
spider.
Yeah.
Oh, we very well
That's
know
how-
that choosing food spiders over food is.
Craft dinner for a couple of weeks while we would make a nice order.
Mhm.
I can live off ramen.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
Right.
like ramen,
Right, ramen's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, any
Craft
day.
dinner, hot dogs.
I'm a student. If I was
Kirsty
at
and I's-
actual uni,
Yeah, Kirsty and I's make. One of our favourite dishes is noodles and hot dogs.
so
Yep.
for CJ, I get the hot dogs, cut them into little chunks, and shove spaghetti through them, and then cook them because it's little spiders.
I've seen this. Yeah, I've
Yes.
seen this. That's awesome.
Octopuses. We do them too, yeah.
It's kind of weird because obviously you love your spiders and stuff, but then you're subconsciously training your kid to eat them.
Yep.
But I'm also not even subconsciously, I got plastic toy spiders I originally gave away with the first Kickstarter as part of just the packaging. I have a few left, and every now and then I'll just flick one at the cat. The other day I found one. It was literally just torn up. So I'm like, I've got to stop giving you plastic spiders, dude.
Yeah.
Like the
So-
one time one escaped. I don't know if, in fact, you will remember because I was on stream with you.
OBTs are awesome.
You guys, we had the feed off. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
So at the end of the feed off, I did a
That's
bonus
right.
feed of my big mature male LP.
Yeah.
And it's in one of the same Exoterra tanks you've got behind you now, with the doors and the top. And I opened the doors and took the top off, and I'm like, there you go, fed it, we filmed it and everything. Everything was good. I closed the doors. It's like cool. Left the room, went to bed, all good. Woke up in the morning, the cat's being weird. And then I ended up going down to the bottom of the corridor, and I just kind of got this realization. I'm like, oh, what was it? Oh, no. And I realized that I didn't put the lid back on.
Yeah.
So,
Don't even look at me.
No,
and I
remember.
gave Danny trouble for so long.
Yeah.
Danny, do you know that there's a free range pregnant Armenia in my home right now?
free range.
Yep.
I'm pregnant.
So you didn't let
Yeah.
the
And she's
male
heavily
go.
pregnant and running around the house somewhere.
You'll have baby. I mean, in no time.
Yeah.
So you didn't do.
That's another
James's,
reason we're going to pull the
hearing.
difficilis egg sac, because we don't want the difficilis babies hatching and then the Armenia babies hatching and eating the difficilis.
And everybody's just going to eat each other inside the house.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So I won't tell Kirsty when we come and visit you that you've got free range Armenias.
Oh, well,
Found her by
Oh, we'll found her by
Yeah.
then. We're looking every day.
Yeah.
Every day we spend a couple hours looking for this spider.
Well, when I lost the, see, I've had my snake escape and I've had my LP escape. When the snake escaped, I was very lucky that I saw where it went. So where the tank was, I had a big table with some other tanks on top, and then around the back of that table was like a little, I don't know, I made this table myself out of an old bed, so it was kind of like a bit gnarly looking. But underneath, I had like these poster tubes. And as I was clearing everything away to try and find the snake, I saw the tail just go into one of the poster tubes. So I just picked the poster tube up, and there it is, this big 5-foot snake inside the poster tube. I'm like, yes! I've been looking for like an hour and a half for this thing, going, please don't, because I lived in a pub as well. So all I thought was, oh my god, it's got into the floorboards. It's gonna appear somewhere when there's like customers
I
downstairs.
actually threw about 4 crickets onto the floor last night.
Yeah.
Just in case. So,
Well, I suppose then they get fed, right?
yeah, I do. I just whipped it.
Ah, man.
So Dan, I remember when you did the Kickstarter originally, I was following it, but at that point I wasn't really keeping spiders or anything. I was just like, I want to, but I don't want to, but I want to. And I was literally following along with your Kickstarter.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
And then by the time I decided to get spiders, I'd missed the Kickstarter. I was like, oh no.
My issue with my starter pack at the moment is, it's, you know, truthfully, with you guys and the people watching, it's expensive to pay for the manufacturing for these things.
Yeah.
To get a justifiable amount that's worth the money and they're worth selling.
Accept prepaid
credit
cards from Canada.
Yeah.
So no, I just have to restock those.
It's like, no.
Yep. I don't think people realize how expensive doing these things are. These art things, just
Oh, yeah.
any of that.
So-
It's so expensive. Just to
You just got to kind of plod along, haven't you? And
from
Yeah.
the beginning of your thought process of making the cards, you've already spent X amount of money
Yeah.
just to before you can even get the kickstart started.
oh
And
yeah,
I understand. I
These
understand
things-
this.
the first ones aren't cheap. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like,
Yeah.
I've got maybe 14 of these that are going out to invert specialists and a couple of big YouTubers. And honestly, like, this has probably cost me like 250 quid to get to this point.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
not cheap, and it's a gamble. And this is an extra gamble because I'm covering, like, there are spiders in here, by the way, but they're not tarantulas. There are no tarantulas in this next pack.
Yeah.
And
I know a couple of people that are really looking forward to them. One of them being Phil from Incredible Inverts and Other Animals.
I love Phil. I love
Yeah.
Phil. Phil Barber. Great
Yeah,
guy.
him and his mom have been a lifesaver for me.
His mum's a darling. She's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, such a pleasure to get to meet her. No,
When
one day we'll have you lot over here as well. Like, it'd be absolutely awesome to have Midgard arachnids and
Yeah.
Jeannie as well, and obviously my Canadian friends, and yeah, I'd love to have you over here, and I can't wait to get over there as well.
Oh, you all are welcome
All
to
right.
come to our place. We got plenty of room.
Thank you,
You don't mind spiders because we got a few. So
You guys are still in Vegas, right?
yeah.
See, I want to visit there just so I can, like, nip and gamble a little.
Oh yeah, just down the road. We're only 15 minutes away. I mean, we're really close.
Is it free? Is it free drinks in the casinos?
Yeah.
See, that's not like that everywhere. So I've been
No.
to a few places, and it's not like that everywhere.
Oh no, it's
New
free.
Orleans is. we learned very quickly that casinos are awesome.
We don't have very many casinos here, but even in the casinos here, the drinks are free.
In
Well-
Germany, the drinks are
right.
like 5 times expensive. Like you pay more for the drinks than the machines in Germany.
Really?
Can I let
Wow.
you in on a little secret?
Go on.
Okay, I haven't told anybody this yet. Nobody's told. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little other channel off my 8-legged art called Slot Jeannie,
Okay.
and I'm going to go. My first filming will be Tuesday. I think we decide Wednesday. I think it is, and I'm gonna go to 2 different places, and we're gonna have a little kitty, and I'm gonna do a whole video, and we already have the intro thought about. And
Will they let you record in a casino?
So,
That's cool.
yes, we're gonna start that.
I don't think
So
we're allowed.
brand new. I haven't told the soul yet.
In the
Amazing.
casino
let us
in
know.
Germany that we used to go to, they have lockers right by the front door.
Ah,
And you have
Yeah.
to put everything in the locker before you go into the casino. They don't allow you to have phones or
Really?
anything.
In the New
No, you
Orleans ones that I've been to, I literally would go in there and we'd go outside because you could smoke, and we'd be smoking outside and playing the slowest game you've ever seen in your life. Just one coin every half, one coin every minute, if that. And the first thing you do is you order your drink. So by the time you've like put in a couple of coins, that free Jack Daniels and Coke is right next to you, and you're like, drink it. One more coin, move on to the next machine. Order your drink, start the process again. And if you do win, you leave the casino absolutely wasted and with your money. It's great. We had 2 free nights out in New Orleans because of that. It was awesome. Kirsty
Now,
used to
we
think
can't-
he's a massive gambler.
Did you
So,
say New Orleans? Did you say New Orleans?
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I know. I would live that. I live there
I love
tomorrow.
Nola.
Yeah.
I did
Nola-
2 weeks in Nola.
Oh my God, Nola's nuts. It's crazier than here, but here's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So this is almost like a upscale crazy, right?
Hey,
Where
man.
Nola's your down home crazy.
Backwater crazy.
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
guessing you've been down Bourbon Street, right, Jeannie?
Oh, too many times.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I fell on the stage at the Cat's Meow, doing the song low, 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 and I went low, low, low,
Yeah,
low,
Jeannie.
and I low down onto the.
And you kept going lower and lower until you fell over.
Yeah.
I could so see Jeannie doing it too.
Yeah.
Grand piano behind me.
Yeah, we did like I said, we did 2 weeks there, and it was absolutely brilliant. We went for WrestleMania because I know some of the guys who work with the WWE. So if I can get there, I can get in for free.
Nice.
And my son.
Yeah.
So
Well, where are you based in the UK? Bedford way.
no,
Night, Michael.
Bury St Edmunds.
Right. See, I'm near Bury, but Bury is not near Bury St Edmunds.
Yeah, opposite Bury.
Well,
So,
next time they're in like Manchester or something,
Night,
I mean,
Michael.
could be quite easy enough to be. If you and your kid came down, I could probably get you tickets quite easily.
I'm very upset that I saw the prognosis poster that you guys are having this awesome concert. And even though people are allowed into Canada, we're still not allowed to leave.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. That's crazy.
I want to hear him play.
Play
in Vegas.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's finding the money to bring them as well. The rest of the band.
Oh, Danielle, did I tell you guys what CJ did on his first day of nursery?
Oh no, was it bad? Yeah, he got in a fight, didn't he?
Oh, so my son has autism,
Michael.
and this kid was screaming down his ear, and the nursery staff told this other kid to stop it. So the kid didn't stop. So CJ stopped him. He sucker punched him in the face, and Batista bombed him on the floor. My son is 2, and this kid is 4 years old.
And he Batista bombed him.
Yeah.
And honey, a punch to the face is not a sucker punch. That kid saw it coming. He could have done something. If he did, that means he was not smart enough to avoid that hit.
Well, he wasn't smart enough in the first place to scream down my kid's ear. That's the biggest no-no. I learned that one the hard way too, to be fair.
Natural selection usually gets them, so don't worry about it.
I just couldn't believe it because it was his first day at nursery, and then I was like, oh no.
And his new nursery too, right?
Yeah, it was his new nursery because I had to swap nurseries from a different one as well.
Mm-hmm.
CJ stabbed someone in his first day.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
Hidden him alive in the bathroom.
He put him on ice, he's fine. Took his kidney out, 2-year-old, just
yeah. And in the house.
Hey.
How's it going?
Yeah, no, I think I watch too much WWE with him, and I think I play fight with him too much.
I mean, if contact me on the I don't know, my keeper cards page or whatever, and just give me a message. I've got some stuff I can send to your kid. I've got so much WWE exclusive merch.
No, she needs to stop him from doing that, not encourage him to do it more, Daddy. Jesus. If you want, I can help your kid learn how to beat up other kids.
Right? I mean, look at it.
It's hilarious. I literally lay on the floor, and CJ runs up to me, lifts his leg up, lifts his arm up, and just goes...
People's elbow. I mean, that's not even a new move. That's from when we were kids.
Energy going somewhere, at least.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think it's
Maria says hello.
At least I know he's never going to get bullied.
To be fair, one of my things my parents told me was when I was a kid, if you find that you're getting bullied a lot, sometimes you kind of got to make a statement. And
Hit the biggest one.
Hit the biggest one and go for it. Turns out I was the biggest one.
Ender's Game.
So I had to kind of not beat myself up.
You don't fight so that you don't fight anymore. You fight so that to end all fights.
Yes.
CJ did. He did.
You're not just fighting
if you can take me out. Oh, he did nearly take me out yesterday, though. He headbutted me because I had a hold of his plastic tarantula that Phil's mum gave him. And I was teasing him with it. I'm like, want it? Can't have it. Want it? Can't have it. And he just went, I was like,
that sounds earned. Sorry, Mom, but that one sounds earned.
You deserve that one.
It was. Yeah, that one. That one was.
Yeah, to be fair,
that was an earned one.
I'm gonna go get a beer. I think that's.
Oh, go ahead.
Around for a bit. And then Jeannie can tell us what we're doing today, right?
Yes, I can.
Hopefully I don't die in the process. If I do, I apologize.
Okay, don't die. We're making weed plates.
Oh, wait. I had all the stuff here still from last time.
Yes, it's a continuation. So I'm just giving you guys the weedy holiday. Weedmas flakes.
Merry Weedmas.
Merry Weedmas. So all it requires is a piece of paper, some scissors, and a pencil. That's it.
Yay!
I can't find my scissors, but I've got my knife.
I don't think that's gonna be very workable.
I mean, I could use it like a scalpel.
Well, okay, just go it over and over again. You know, be careful and put something underneath. Don't make a mistake and kill your hand. Don't.
You know, I lied. I have one tarantula,
Oh,
No.
and it is still alive. And it sounds really daft that, but I've only ever fed it once because I've never got to anywhere where I can get food for it. I'm not even kidding you. I've had this sling 4 months. Now I'm not the kind of person who's cruel to animals or anything. I got some fruit flies and I gave it about 6 in there, and this thing was tiny. It's a T-Vagons.
no.
You know how slow they grow.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it is still healthy. He's still got a fat little abdomen, so I keep it watered. And I've actually ordered some food for it. But this thing it just kind of goes against your expectations of what nature can do a little bit. So that's
We've had
that guy.
tarantulas that have gone 18 months without any food. They didn't want it. They refused it for 18 months.
Precisely, yeah. And I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Toledo cattles and brachypelmas are famous, grammastolas as well, famous for fasting for a very long time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've got 2 sling T-Vagons from Skinny Legs. I fed them once in 6 months because they just won't eat no matter what I put in. It's just like, nope.
They're super picky sometimes. You got
Nice.
ants.
I have
Oh,
one
Yeah.
I have
awesome.
one on, and this thing will not make a colony to save my life.
Oh,
Roxy!
Hey, Roxy.
Hey. So yeah, this guy says she doesn't breed, she doesn't do anything, and I fed her once as well, and I just leave her alone.
oh.
I might have to let her go after winter though. Just let her outside. I don't know. She's a
Roxy.
British species, so
How you doing?
I think
Good, you?
shorter. Like, I think
Oh,
Kurt's
okay.
head only
Yeah.
goes that high.
Mm.
Everybody else's heads are pretty high.
We're doing all right.
These things stink.
They stink? What is it?
stinks?
It was.
We moved you, Kurt.
It was my,
Oh, we totally.
we were cutting off Danny's eyeballs.
if you bring your head down,
Wait,
You
yeah.
can have
Lower,
a wicked beard.
Yeah.
lower your head
Oh,
and you
yeah.
can see his
Get
eyes.
closer to the screen,
Put your
Kurt.
head down. Oh,
Wait,
over a
there
little.
you go.
Yeah. Okay, step on it.
That's
Got
awesome.
it. How do you do that? I don't know how to do it. You know how
I'm
to
like,
do
what
it.
the fuck are you trying to get me to do? And I'm like, oh.
Okay, I get it.
two heads are better than one.
It's funny. My buddy today, when I was at work, he's like, hey, I got a little bit of keef. Do you want some? I'm like, yeah. Motherfucker brings me
That is awesome.
fucking
Isn't that a man?
Bag of keef.
Nice.
a bag of keef.
Yeah.
He's all, you want more? I'm like, no, I'm good. That'll probably last me fucking 3 months.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wicked.
We actually next week we have
Yeah.
Quartz Creek Cannabis coming on to visit with us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of
nice.
the gentlemen from Quartz Creek Cannabis will be joining us and showing off some of his favorite bongs and strains and having a
Nice.
good chat.
And Roxy, we got the table.
Yeah, you did.
Got the table, got the table.
Awesome.
We're thinking about letting some friends come with us to fill half of the table
Oh, okay.
from
Sweet.
Golden here. They've got a few things. They've got different things though, like geckoes and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Dogs.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we'll have enough to fill a whole table like the big guys.
Oh,
so.
really?
Could
Because
you
the
not
big tables
potentially
are
buy
only
a bunch
$8
just to
more than
sell?
the small tables.
Is there no wholesalers in your no one you can buy a whole load off? And
We're thinking about doing an import.
Yeah, we could probably do something.
We're thinking about it.
from the US, I guess. I'm guessing UK
Yeah.
imports aren't possible.
Well, we've just found out that Reptile Express is now holding a broker's license. So anything can come from Canada to the US as long as you pay a brokerage fee to them.
Right, okay.
They hold
Well,
the
legit, how that
import
works,
export
yeah.
license.
Awesome.
It's about $200, the thing, right?
Yeah.
So you want to make your order pretty good if you're going to be paying the import
Mhm.
fee, but our friends really wanted to sell their frogs too. I think he asked us about it. He's like, "Are you guys doing a table?" I think they breed red-eyed tree frogs and crocodile
Ooh.
skinks and stuff. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'd like a crocodile. Not a
A
skink.
crocodile
just a
skink.
full crocodile.
I
No,
want
no.
a crocodile too.
Crocodile.
but no crocodiles in Canada. I've tried.
No
I
rats in
have to
Canada,
be
are there?
declared a zoo or animal rescue to hold a crocodilian.
Is that still true? Is there still no rats in Canada?
No rats in Alberta, they say.
Alberta, yeah.
Alberta.
They say.
They
I mean-
say.
They say.
I've seen rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can think of some rats, but they're not animals.
Yeah.
I used to live on the bayou.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
You
I thought I
are-
was doing something weird.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I used to live on the bayou.
oh.
Whoa, that was
Yep.
And we had a lot of alligators. There was an
Yeah.
alligator that was so big, I could see it from the kitchen window, and it's little pointy things on its head.
Yeah.
They were so large, they were reflecting into the water. That gator was huge. And there was one we called Thibodeau. He was about 8-footer. And I think Thibodeau ate my alpaca.
Whoa.
I went through a Hurricane Ike, and it was quite crazy. Yeah. I used to have alpaca. But yeah, on the bayou was quite crazy with alligators. Big, snappy things. Just like New Orleans. So it's
Yeah.
the same. I was only 3 hours away.
Yeah. When I went to Florida, I was like unbelievably surprised by how many alligators are just sort of everywhere. And I don't mean like just you'd be walking down the road and you go over like a grid, like a little gully or a tiny little bridge with a stream underneath, where the stream would be jam packed with alligators. And then every gift shop in Florida sells alligator goods. I mean, every gift shop does. It's like the heads and everything. It's madness. But it must be
Our
so
camera got narcolepsy.
Mhm.
What's got narcolepsy?
My camera just went. "Woo."
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, did it ever? Holy.
It just hit the bed for a second.
Yeah, Florida has like a massive tarantula migration out there too.
Mm.
Like
Lots of the
massive.
states do.
Yeah.
I've seen the tarantula migration in New Mexico, in Las Cruces. I went up. This was way before this was a long time ago. And I drove up to the mountains, and I saw all the male tarantulas just going across the road. It was so cool.
It was like he's bored, isn't it?
The bayous, I don't know how to pronounce it, Bayou in New Orleans. Went a bit out of Louisiana, sorry, somewhere out of New Orleans, and we went on one of those, what's it called, hovercrafts. The
Right.
big fan behind you.
I've never been on
my
one. I
God.
want to go.
Like,
I
it's
never
like-
been on one.
Everything just fluffed back.
Oh yeah.
Sunglasses, I'm like, Jesus, take them off because I'm going to lose them.
Well,
Yeah.
Daddy, you come
Down,
here.
great.
Those
We're
things
gonna
are
have to go
fun.
No.
They're so fun. I would
They're
own
so
one.
fun.
I wouldn't even have a car. I'd just have one of them. Couldn't do that in the UK, like no room.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
over there, yeah, hell yeah.
Maria's asking, was it
in England-
T-Boggins in Florida or something else? I don't know what's in Florida.
I mean, in
Goggins
England,
is
you
definitely
barely
in
have
Florida.
enough room to drive a car down the street.
Okay, so it's not an exciting thing to say, but we had this issue literally today. So we've been here for like I said 2 or 3 weeks, and the road we're on, it's I live in a terrace house, so all these terrace houses are in it's not a very wide street at all, and there's an agreement where the cars on one side they park on the road, the cars on the other side they mount the curb. So every time we've had guests here, which is about 4 times so far, one of the neighbours somehow has an issue and knocks on my door. Don't know how this has happened. So one time when I wasn't there, one of the neighbours knocked on and went, "Oh yeah, I think your fella Danny, he smokes, doesn't he? Yeah, I've got some weed for him." My missus is like, "What the fuck?" Because their best mates are there. And then today we had a neighbour knock on the door, and then another girl behind her was like going, oh, 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 oh. I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, I can't get past this car. Is this your car? It's like, no, it's one of our guests. Do you want me to move it? We'll get it moved, no problem. And she's like, oh my God, I've had such a... I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Tweaking.
What the fuck is wrong? Just fucking tell me and I'll move the car. So yeah, no space in here.
Oh,
My friend has a Ford F-150.
Right.
Spent a lot of money on it and cannot drive it
No.
anywhere. He can't
No.
even drive it to my house because the roads are so small to my house.
But then you get
We all drive Fords
lower
everywhere.
their cars. And we've got speed bumps that are more like speed mountains. You go over and your car's scraping along. So,
And
yeah,
all the
anyway.
boys here, when they hit high school, they get their trucks raised like 2 feet in the air, and they get the big tires. Oh
Is that
yeah,
what they do over there?
yeah.
They do the
That's
opposite
the
here.
right of way when you're a teenager in high school here.
Over here, they lower the cars.
Oh
So
no,
it's
we
like
get
this-
a big monster truck tires on your trucks, and you pull the exhaust system, so it's like.
That's cool. That's cool. But no, what we do over here, like I said, we lower the cars, but they're not even nice cars. They're normally like
The Evos.
shitty little fucking Volkswagens or Peugeot 106s or something, which is like three door. They're not even got 5 doors, these things. And they lower them down, and they think they're cool, and they put like subwoofers and stuff in the back.
And LEDs along the edge.
That's what
The poor
teenagers do
kids
over
here,
here.
the poor kids, the ones who won't go get jobs, they tape hockey sticks on their spoilers or on the backs of their cars as spoilers.
oh my goodness.
It's like a plywood and then like hockey sticks ends, and then
I
they
thought it was
paint
a
them.
Canadian thing, like, just everyone
It's
does that with
simply
hockey
because
stick,
they
right?
can't afford to, because they won't get jobs. You could tell which kids are the lazy kids in town because they all have these crazy spoilers that are made out of hockey sticks.
I love it.
It's like they all got together at a party and were like, "This is cool now.
Yeah.
This is a great idea. Let's
This
do
is
it.
what we
This is what we're gonna do in our town."
Yeah.
And then like the next day, all the kids had fucking hockey stick spoilers.
Hockey sticks remind me of hockey, and Dogma, where they use hockey sticks to beat people up.
Yeah. I love that movie. That's a great
And you guys, it reminds me of you guys, because you send me a lot of hockey sticks.
When
really
something
good.
bad here happens in Canada now, we put our hockey sticks out front on our decks or by our mailboxes and stuff in memory. So like bus crashes or anything like that, then you take your hockey sticks out and you stick them by stuff.
That is the most Canadian thing I've ever heard in my life.
So that everybody knows that you're thinking about the thing that happened.
The idea
Or,
I
was
think
that
that's beautiful. Genuinely,
Showing
do.
respect
That's
by
all.
putting out your
bus
hockey
crash
stick.
could come and
Yep.
play hockey.
yeah, it started with the kid. We had a big bus crash that killed a whole hockey team of kids.
That's why.
And so that's where it originated from. But now anytime like mines going, floods, everybody takes their hockey sticks and puts them out now.
So it's a sign of
I don't
respect.
think that's flying in
Yeah.
America. Everybody would steal your hockey sticks.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Same
If
in
somebody
England.
got caught stealing these
Yeah.
hockey sticks, the whole town would beat the crap out of them.
With the hockey
It'd
sticks.
be like a bunch of hornets.
It would be terrible.
Oh,
if somebody tried to, unless it was a kid,
Yeah.
a kid came up and grabbed the hockey stick to play with it, no
Yeah.
problem.
Right.
But if some teenagers just running through stealing people's hockey sticks in the memory hockey sticks, they're in trouble.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
people will rage.
I'd be like, where's the popcorn?
Here we go again.
But we're a tiny town. A lot of our teenagers are known to everybody, so it's not likely to happen. Like the kids wouldn't do it.
See,
What
as
is
a
it
kid,
like?
I feel like that would suck.
13 people in your town?
Everyone knows
I'm
everything
kidding.
you're
I've
doing.
seen Golden. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Golden
Oh my God.
has 1,200 people in the town. 35
Golden
in
is-
town?
Have you
3,500
guys
in
all
town.
seen Golden? Like, have you looked at Golden on the map and stuff?
I have.
I send pictures to everybody.
Yeah, I've had so many like snow day shots and stuff like that. I love them.
Whenever it
Always
snows,
send
I
them.
send you stuff from
I
like
love
all my
do
friends that are out
that.
on the hill and stuff.
Yeah,
Because we spend a lot of time inside with the spiders, but we follow a lot of our friends who snowboard, and
yeah.
so as soon as we get good ones, I send them to you.
It's just like
Oh yeah, it's like armpit level up there right now.
we'd be lucky if it gets above your boot over here. No, well, you can go up to the more rural areas, maybe in Scotland or something, or like the north. But
And I don't
even
know. I
then-
think Aaron's pretty tall, so I bet you it's taller than I am. Because that guy that I sent the picture of, I think he's a pretty tall. He's one of the big snow machiners, isn't he?
As a kid, I always wanted to make a tunnel. You know, I always hoped one day the snow would snow me in, and I could make an actual snow tunnel. That'd be cool. Never happened. Never
I
happened.
promised Wayne from Stone Circle Tarantulas that I'm just gonna keep doing just my path. And then I'm only 5'2", and then once it gets over my head, I'm gonna put the GoPro on, and I'm just gonna run straight into the bank.
Yeah.
You should.
And send him the video for him.
Jeannie, what we making?
Get him to jump off the roof into the snow.
What are we making?
What we making?
Yeah.
We're making wheat mist flakes.
Yeah, we're stoners, so you have to.
Y'all want to start?
She knows this.
Yeah, I just have to wait until y'all are ready. Okay, everybody, we need a piece of paper and some scissors and something to write with, okay?
Where did you go? Something to write with?
One piece of paper, one pair of scissors, one pen or pencil
Golden ring.
to make a wheat mist flake.
I'm gonna Sharpie.
One Jeannie, two Rocky Mountains. There's a
That's
you
right.
guys. That song wasn't as good when I carried on, but that's fine. I tried.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think I was a singer in a band or anything.
All righty, guys, I'm going to teach you how to make that wheat mist flake. And then this is the basis of making a snowflake. I must teach you the basis of that, and then you guys, I'll show you the wheat mist flake. So you guys can make snowflakes that are not wheaty flakes if you like. All right? That's right, Moon. No running with scissors. That's especially true. And we are going to have a little bit of we're going to have a scissor lesson today. We're going to be using this part of our scissors, okay? We're not using the tippy tips because what we're
Danielle broke them off.
It's going to be too thick for us to cut. And we're not doing any we are doing some folding, Danny, but we're not doing no back and forth.
Back and forth.
Okay. All right, ready? Piece of paper. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make a square. It's hard for me to do this in the air.
I see.
I'm
So
not
like,
looking
yeah.
at it. I'm looking at me here. Let's see if I can do it. Here, let me do it here, and I'm gonna show you. All right. So you're gonna make a square. This is how you're gonna do it for any piece of paper. Okay. This is how you make a square. There we go. Boop, just like that. Do not do corner to corner. That's not how we make a square. That's nothing close.
Not a square.
No.
This
You need
one,
to,
side to side. Okay, side to side. All right, you're gonna have this strip left over so you can make something else. I can show you how to make garland out of it if you like. Or you can make smaller little snowflakes, all right? That's right, no back and forth move. That's right. Today is fold, and fold some more. All righty. So, did we all get there?
okay.
All right, so you're going to take your scissors and cut along that line you just made, all right? So everybody take your scissors and do that right now.
This is where we'll go quiet, folks, because we're all concentrating.
Right, I know.
You betcha.
That's not scissors.
No, but it's the only thing that I've got. It's what I
There
use
is a trick.
for unboxing.
I don't know if you know this, but if you've got this edge bit here, I'm sorry, Jeannie, I think there's a little thing I used to do as a kid when I didn't have scissors. If you fold along that edge with what you've already done, and you turn it with it folded back a little bit, you know which bit I mean, yeah?
Mm.
The bit you want to cut off, and then literally use like your finger and thumb. I keep pointing it at the microphone. I'm not used to streaming.
Oh, I can't do that.
And then just score it a little bit with your fingers. And
So
then
I can't do that because my Asperger's with the noise. I can't do it.
Really?
of the various ones, Asperger's.
Ooh. I used to sit around and just rip paper just for fun. the little tiny tickets that you get.
Well, you
I
should if
used to
you've
make
done it right.
I used to make chairs and tables with it by
That's
ripping
without
it.
scissors.
Hey,
When we were kids, we used to bite and lick it, kind of, and then we'd.
Very well done, Danny.
That's what
I
I did in
have
my
an
head. But
idea.
it's
was that Kurt?
try to look a little more less gross.
All right, so we're going to now fold
an
it like
idea.
this. You see this part? Okay, we're going to fold it in half. This is going to give us a place to make our next fold. It's gonna be a helper. Okay,
Okay.
it's gonna help us make this correctly. Let me just open that back up.
One sec, I gotta catch up.
Oh, okay.
So you made your square.
Yeah, you make your
I'm
square.
currently cutting it.
You can see it like.
Do I need to start over? I can start over. Is everybody with me?
Nearly.
Okay.
30 seconds.
All right. Once you have your square, because you didn't need to unfold it, but if you wanted to unfold it and look at it, it's a square. Okay. Make a triangle. Now we're going to make another triangle, right? But we can open that back up. All right. This is a fold line that's going to help us. All righty. Okay. Now we're going to fold. This is our corner that we need. That's our thought corner here.
So the middle
We're
is the
gonna go
corner,
up.
the bottom.
And like this, and kind of manipulate it. I'm trying to do it backwards here. Hang on. It's hard for me to do it
It got really difficult really quickly.
like this. Okay, watch.
Okay.
So this is the corner. You're just kind of fold up and up. We're kind of making this weird shape. So
It's
kind
like
of
it's hugging itself.
manipulate it so it's slightly even. Okay, it's going to be this diamond shape.
Okay.
Diamond
know
with
it looks-
little arms on it like this.
Just sort of play with it for a second. Yes,
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Danny. What? Oh, yes, it's perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Don't
Okay.
start for me, right? I
So
was touching
basically,
squat in
try to
school.
make it. Yeah, there's like not a fold line I can make
So
to
like
show you
that?
how to do that except doing this.
I
Yeah.
think so.
There you
Yeah.
go. Perfect. All right.
Okay, man, we're winning.
Holy
Yes,
shit! I
good
figured
job.
I followed directions.
Oh,
So-
sorry guys.
This stuff up here is going to get cut away. So don't worry about it. How we're really worried about this stuff because that is what's going to give us this. All right.
Okay.
Now we're going to do one more fold, guys. Okay. We're going to fold it together.
Down the middle.
You see how I did that? Okay. Just
Doesn't
fold it
matter.
on itself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Danny, have you done this before?
All right. Now
Once, twice. Yeah.
we don't have to fold no more.
Origami expert.
All right, we're done with the folding. Anybody need me to back it up? We're good. I see Travis good. Anybody else want? I see that Kurt's good. Danny's good. Let's see. How about you, LJ? You'll. Oh, okay. All right. Good, James, Danielle. Danielle's having fun. She's keeping up with us. How about you, Roxy? Are you gonna?
I am watching chat since we had that crazy thing happen
Moon has
last
never
week.
done this.
Spectating for
Yeah, we
this
don't
one.
want that again. Now, whoop, we're just gonna cut this off. You're gonna see a natural, like from this point. We're gonna just snip that off. That because we're not too worried about that. We're just getting rid of this extra bit here, okay? Because that's gonna be messing with our
This
brains.
whole thing. Just
So-
this extra bit here.
So straight across, there's like a natural cut line,
Oh, okay.
okay? There's a natural cut line.
God, I hope it
There
is.
it
Good
is.
job, Danny. All right.
That's right.
Okay, now we got it together, right? Now we have, this is essentially,
I think she
I
wanted
kind of
to
like to
cut
show you guys what you've been making so you guys understand where we're at. All right.
off. Okay, show us again, Jeannie.
Show me again, Jeannie.
Okay. All right. Oh, the cutoff?
Yeah.
it's gonna have like that natural ending right there. Just cut it off. We're not too worried about this. It's just kind of getting rid of it, okay? Because what you're really gonna be doing, okay?
You end up
You
with this.
see, it doesn't matter too much. Do you
And you just
understand?
cut across.
We're just kind of getting rid of it, so we're not. It's not there to mess up our cuts. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now you'll notice that you have the opening part, and you have the part that is solid. Hi, Kurt.
I got
Hey.
Kurt, hold it up. I guess you're the one who's going to be showing.
I'm
us.
trying. I'm trying.
I'm gonna be showing it.
Kurt's showing it.
We're trying to get it here.
Kurt, what?
Oh, I'm gonna make everyone feel so bad right now.
There we go.
Y'all
Take
crack
time
me
to
up.
respond.
All right. So
Bloody stoners.
I'm
Yeah.
going to turn this around so you guys can see
Jealousy. That's all I
Yeah.
heard.
the general shape
Oh, yeah.
of what you can draw, right? Okay, so I
Oh.
am going to draw this
Alright.
shape on here so you guys can see. Okay.
Jeannie, which
Yes.
side is your opening on the one you've not cut?
It's the solid side.
So
Okay?
that's on the solid side. Okay.
Yes, right. That's the side we're going to keep together. Now, if you mess up and you do it on this side, you're going to have pieces of little weed. You're not going to have it's hooked together.
Nobody
Good
likes
for
little
smoking,
pieces of
not
weed.
good for
Yeah.
a weakness leaf, you know.
It's going to be broken weed.
Aw, we've broken snowflake.
Flour together. Okay? No dregs at the bottom. All right. So let me go ahead and I'm going to trace this real quick just so you guys can see. Well, I'm going to draw it so you can see. And it's very important not to cut off the tip. Don't cut off the tip.
Now, Lorena Bobbitt.
Stop it.
tips are kind of important.
Just the tip.
So I have it held together in a few different spaces on this. All right.
I need to see your drawing before I do mine. I don't trust myself.
So, okay.
Oh, okay.
So this edge here, this is going to be the top of the very middle.
Are we cutting right to the top there, or are we kind of? You've got a gap, haven't you? So you're not going to cut this tiny bit off here, are you?
No, see this part, that's all going to go. That's
Yep.
going to go. That's going to go. And that's going to go. Okay. So the cuts are fairly simple. But the thing is this is thick.
Yes.
So you're going to need to be a little bit more precise.
Jeannie, where your finger is now?
Yes. Oh, it's attached.
This I'm pointing to on the screen, let you know what I'm pointing at.
Oh, no, I don't. Let me look at you.
Okay, so I've got my little this bit here, this leaf.
Uh-huh.
Does that go to the very edge?
Yes. So this one
Yes.
and this one are going to be held together on the edges. Okay.
Oh.
And this whole thing here is held together. So that's going to be the center of your weave. Okay. And then the edges are held together. So
And do I
what
take?
will make
Yeah, so I
it
take
back.
the finger all the way to the bottom as well, so you don't cut off the very
Yes,
bottom.
do not cut this thing off or you'll be sad and you'll have pieces. So
Got it.
you want to really keep this centerpiece. Okay? You want to keep that. You guys can see my drawing on my when I did. See, I'm not perfect. I gotta sketch it out and figure it out as
It's
well.
not true, everybody. Just so you know, she lied there. Jeannie is perfect.
Absolutely
Yeah.
perfect.
Definitely.
Like, I've never met anybody who didn't think so. So stop fibbing on live streams.
Yeah.
Quit lying on live. Yeah.
You guys are killing me.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell her, Danny.
Girl, wait.
Oh goodness.
So when you said about cutting it,
Okay, so did you all see that shape Okay, so it's here together. Now be careful with that. Don't make it so thin, right? Or it's gonna undo.
Yeah.
And here as well. Now this can go completely off because that's going to be the top, and there we go.
Like the top
And
middle leaf or both
that's
top
the
leaves?
middle. What's that, Roxy? What?
So that last thing you said, was that just in reference to like the top middle leaf? Yeah, that one, or just both of the top ones?
That's the very center leaf.
Yeah.
The one, and then the two on the side is going to be this one and that,
Yep.
and then the little water leaf is or the water petal or whatever, and then the stem. All right.
Okay.
So
Mine
Why
looks
did I
like
think
Edward's hands right now.
Yeah.
That's a
Jeannie,
good quote there.
mine
It's a
looks
lovely
like
Maria.
Edward's scissor
Yeah.
hands right now.
Even Maria agrees. Yeah.
there you go. Oh, Maria, you guys all stop that. So anyway, so now you guys need to be careful with cutting, right? So we're not going to run with the scissors, and we're going to use this part of the scissors. Make sure you put your
I've
thumb
been
in
having
the
to use my
knuckle.
handy dandy pocket knife. I use cardstock like a dummy.
Well, Kurt,
It's
It's okay, Kurt. I
it's a
felt your
workout
pain.
getting through this.
that's fun, Kurt. I would really love to see it when it's finished. Yes. So your fingers go through this hole if you guys don't know how this works, because some people don't still, and they use scissors this way, and they figure out, why is my scissors not working right? Well, you're not holding them right, man.
See,
So
I hold
hold
my
it
scissors
correctly,
like this.
comfortably. You're going to
Like
use this
Yeah, that's
part.
what I
Hold mine like this.
on the
I
outside.
know, Daddy. No, don't cut your hair.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they don't seem to work.
So
I thought we were cutting paper, not hair.
I'll tell you a quick
Too
story.
much.
Right, story time. All right, so I was it's my first or second year teaching art, and I was in New Mexico, and this was the kinder class.
Okay.
So, and we had an IA, which is a teacher's assistant, and I had round tables, and I'm teaching the kids how to cutting, and we're having fun, and you know what? Turn around, and I see hair on the floor, and I look at a little boy, and he has his scissors. He's so happy. He went chop, chop, chop on the top of his head,
And this is what happened.
and I was.
That's so funny when kids do that. Oh,
I
no.
could not. I was like, oh my gosh. And here he did it in front of two teachers, right? This little boy waited till I turned my back to help a kid, right? So I took his little body down to the principal's office, and I talked to the vice principal. I said, look what he did. And the vice principal marched him into the boys' bathroom, and he said, look at yourself there. You didn't do a very good job, did you?
Wow.
Reality check.
Yeah.
Holy.
Mine came out all wonky.
I made it new.
Wow, that's actually amazing.
Mine came out all wonky. My leaves didn't fit very well, so I had to find a way to do
That's like
it.
perfect. I know what you're talking about.
Cardstock was a horrible idea.
But it looks okay.
Mine
So I'm
looks
just
think
going to
I
pretend I
didn't
cut
do
that
mine
one.
right.
And that's
I'm
just
not gonna grab another piece of paper and do this shit again.
Mine looks
Can you
like
open
a-
it?
Oh,
No, I don't want to.
Well, open it for yourself, see how you feel about it, and then open it for us. Show us.
Oh, actually, that's pretty fucking cool.
did you
There
do
you
it?
go.
See? Oh,
Wow, that is
wow.
cool. Oh my god, and they're all so different, just like snowflakes. Oh, wow, I love it. Holy shit. That's so cool
So
to see you show.
beautiful. How do you make a
Nice.
screenshot in this thing? Do you know how to make a screenshot, one of you guys?
No, I don't.
Oh, poop.
Wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait,
think
wait,
so.
what's that?
Want to
That
do it,
is-
but I gotta use.
Green screen? No. Oh, I didn't.
I'll screenshot for you.
Oh, thank you. And email it to me, please. Oh, that's so.
We're gonna hold it
Hold up your Weemus flakes.
Ah,
Everybody.
Okay.
Hold them up. Smile. Oh, good job. You guys have weeds.
Hold on, hold him. All right, I got him.
Oh, it makes
Hey
me
Roxy,
so
do
happy.
you want a newt flake?
So anyway, that's
This
the
is my snowflake.
premises. That's the basic premises
Wow.
of making a snowflake that has the 6 sides. Okay. So now you all don't have to do the fold in half and cut with the square.
Yeah.
So you fold it on its corner and then make that flat.
See, I save everything we make, Jeannie.
Oh,
Cat?
Ferret.
Do you remember this one?
I do.
Whoa, what's that one? That's cool.
This was a Jeannie spider that we made, yeah.
Aw, that's awesome.
Oh,
Our millipedes are around here somewhere.
look at that little. Look at the ferret.
But they were not,
Daddy.
Maria. You're a liar.
Nanny.
We talked about this lying thing.
I might make another, I might make another just for
This
fun.
is what the inside of my paper looked like.
Yeah, Daniel. I don't think Daniel listened to my directions.
Not
That's
one
okay.
little bit.
Hey, so aside from Danielle, did y'all just follow exactly what Jeannie was saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool because yours are all different. That's what I was wondering.
I love that.
I'm gonna try and make one with like
Oh,
extra detail.
I just love that art.
Mine kind of looks like that.
I can show you
I
stuff. and you
planned to
guys-
put extra effort into this, but then I got sick. So 0 effort went into it.
Oh, but your card was beautiful, Danielle.
I put effort in last week. I was all planning for this
You
week.
have
I
it-
was all
you have
gung
your
ho. I was
card?
gonna make James take me to the arts and crafts store and everything, and then I got up and I grabbed my pillow and I got on the couch.
Do you have your
Basically what I did.
Do you have your card from last week, Danielle? Or did you already give it
maybe?
away?
Oh, it's here
Here
somewhere.
somewhere.
Oh, I don't. You show people. It makes me so happy that you
I
guys
still
do my
have
little
mine.
art projects.
Finished finally after the stream was done, but I still finished.
Oh yeah, Roxy did too. She
Yeah.
sent me. Maybe I should show you the.
I had a weed leaf pop-up card.
Oh.
It even popped
So-
up when I opened it.
So with
James
your
and
little
Danielle,
extra
guess what's
piece,
coming your way?
What?
Guess what's coming your way?
What's coming my
Little
way?
package with dun dun dun.
Oh wow.
Oh, yay!
That's awesome. Those are
Wicked.
so cool.
Oh, I feel really bad now. I've been working on Trav's logo to make the spider look like it's smoking pot, and to change, I'm gonna put a weed leaf on his Canadian flag.
ah,
Oh,
A few
nice
other
idea.
just little
Well,
adjustments and stuff to upgrade his logo.
I'm missing a lot of these stickers, by the way. So
Oh yeah,
uh-oh.
you messaged me on
Just by the
Instagram.
way.
We'll send them out.
We got new ones too, Danny.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I printed these ones off the other day, and then I got like clear vinyl, and I just went over them with clear vinyl and was like, "This is gonna save
They
me
come
money."
out okay? We got to get back into doing that. Oh, that's
Yeah.
oh my God, those
Oh,
are
that's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, those are nice.
And for these, the camera doesn't even do those justice. They're way cooler in real life. That last
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
I like that one.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, all of them really way better in person. But they're
Oh,
still
nice.
awesome
That's cool.
nonetheless.
Do you guys
Yeah.
remember JoJo?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We remember JoJo.
Oh, we remember JoJo. So yeah,
Everyone remembers.
JoJo and I had an idea once, and we kind of like started throwing some stuff together. We want to make a sticker album, like a sticker book, but basically get in touch with all the different folk in the spider community who have stickers, and have it so people can go to them and be like, "I've got this book. How can I pay for the postage of the sticker and get a sticker?" So basically, in the end, you'd have this sticker book just with planned out. You go to the Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks and you get their sticker set there, and then you go to whoever else and get theirs. And
Oh,
we
that'd be
never
fun.
did it, but we were gonna.
So I've been doing
That sounds like
similar,
a
but
cool
with
idea.
business cards. So when I went to the Bedford show, I took a business card from every single stall, even if it's one that I didn't buy from.
Like 3 of mine.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
CJ
that's
attempted to
it.
steal from my
He
friend
remembers
as
you.
He
well.
remembers you.
He took one. CJ took like a handful. And everything else. He was like, this is mine, and I'm like, this.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know if you were looking, but he snatched the poster off the pushchair and he whacked someone with it as we were walking away, and I'm like, no!
I think I saw that actually, and I think I laughed.
Yeah, and then we walked past, where was it? I can't remember what stall it was, but he knocked a pokey off the table, and I'm like, that's it, we're never coming to a show again, I'm done!
Oh, man. I'm guessing the pokey was fine.
Yeah. But it was a 90 quid pokey as well, and I'm like, I've got £2. £2.
Yeah, God. Who was the seller? Do you remember?
I can't remember. It was one far back.
Probably creatures from the north. They tend to shove them at the back. I'm not being funny, but after like spending time with these people, I know what they all think of each other. And those sellers, like when the big sellers organize these shows, ultimately that show's for them to sell spiders, right, and make money. But they can't just have it for themselves, so they have to bring other traders in as well.
So
I learned that
that's
at the
all
spider
fun.
shows, they generally shove the ones they don't like further at the back or in the other room. That's why I'm always right next to the spider shop and stuff like that, because they love me.
Yeah.
Aww.
It's been great actually, because I think they're one of the biggest UK sellers of spiders, and they've been the hospitality from them has been absolutely unbelievable. I go down the night before and then go for a meal with them, and I was like drinking with them and stuff. And the shows have been so cool because I was a nobody a few years in the spider world. Nobody knew who the hell I was, and then with the keeper card stuff, it's like, oh yeah, you're Danny.
It's crazy. Huh?
I knew you from your band before I knew you from Creeper Cards.
FYI, that is so much cooler than the keeper card thing. So
It's so cool.
Yeah.
that is awesome. You knew my band before you knew.
I go to all their posts and I'm like, you guys are so cool.
You do actually, yeah.
That's what I comment on all their posts.
I didn't want to be like that weird fangirl that's like, oh my god, you're amazing.
That's me. That's me. I'm that position. I do a lot of story posts that have got Dark Water on it. It's my favorite song.
Thank you, darling. It's old now. It's mad to think it's a year old.
I don't care.
We've got an
I love
entire
it.
second album ready to record. We're going in January. Everything's pretty much ready to go. Can't wait.
Excellent.
And the first album we ever did, I didn't really think much of it. And not to say I'm confident in myself. If I feel like something's good, I'll be like, this is awesome and you should check it out. But with that album, I was just like, because it was the first album, I was like, I don't know if people are going to like this. And then people liked it. We got like an 8 out of 10 in Metal Hammer, which was like, to me, that was a big deal. But that set
The
a standard.
second the
then.
video dropped, I was like, James, stop work. Here's the link.
I think I have.
He's like,
that
okay.
clipped out of Metal Hammer.
Well, the article.
Yeah, I think I have it clipped out. It's in a big bag of like, because I went through all of my Metal Hammer magazines to throw them away, and I literally cut out like all of the ones that I was interested in, and I'm
Nice.
pretty sure your band was one of them. So I just put it in the pile of stuff to stick on my
cool.
board.
That's amazing. I have them somewhere. That was a crazy couple of months because we were actually in Metal Hammer 3 months in a row. The first month we were on the CD. The second month there was a album review, and then the third one we had the full page with like everything was sick. Then we
It's
fired
the
that drummer
page
because he was in
one
my
that
bed, and then we got a new drummer, and we got another guitar player. So we're like 50% new band. But we kind of looked at it like that because if anyone's ever played in like bands and stuff like that, you'll probably agree with me. Your first band never makes it, right?
We did.
Not usually.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not the first one. I played with a
The
bunch
very
of
first band that you're
I
in
got
doesn't
into
make it,
with
right?
metal.
But this band isn't my first band. So I was like, cool, this is my band that's going to make it. However, it was my guitar player's first band. So I'm like, I'm in trouble there. Well, since we fired the other two, well, one of them left and one of them got fired. Since we got rid of them other two, we got the new lads in with the new material and everything. It's quite different. So we're now considering this his second band, so therefore we can make
Yeah.
it. I hope. Gosh.
My first band was called Problem Child.
Problem Child. That's
And
a good name for a band.
I was 13. I was the drummer.
You still play drum?
Not anymore, because I have a 2-year-old that destroys everything.
Maybe he should play drums.
Right, I was just gonna say
That's
the
what I'm
same
buying
thing.
him for Christmas. Where is it?
Oh, really?
I
I've
made
only
a
ever
list of
played
all
in one
things I wanna
band,
get into
and
Christmas.
I played the trombone at a
I
ball
play
game.
trombone.
In a marching band.
So I've got keyboard.
Yep.
Keyboard is on there, and then
You kind of want to buy him everything. You shouldn't give
I
him
know.
too many options, otherwise you won't get good at one thing.
see, I've done this because then I can work out how much money I've got to spend on him, and then I can pick. And what I'm gonna do is, if I can't pick between stuff, I'm gonna write it down, put it in a hat, and just pick
That's
one.
fair. That's fair.
So I've got mic
keep
and a
it-
guitar.
Keep the WWE stuff I give you and give him some of that as Christmas presents. Like, honestly, that's second and he's free.
You would that would save me so
There you
much.
go. I've got all sorts of stuff,
That's
honestly.
what she
like, I'll have
says
a look
until
through
he
it. It's no use to
fucking
me.
bombs some next kid at school.
It's your own fault.
Hell yeah.
sorry.
You could be a wrestler one day.
Yeah. Next thing you
Hell of a
know,
career to
CJ will
get
be walking
into.
around going, "Can't see me."
Can't see me.
What is that? I don't watch enough wrestling. I don't.
John
That's
Cena.
John Cena. He does this. He's like, you can't see me. That's old. That's not even new.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch
Or-
wrestling.
619. Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
People are pretty weird.
I'm a nerd.
The last time I knew anything was like Austin 316, if that makes any sense.
Oh.
Attitude
Yeah.
era, the best
Yeah.
era.
Triple
How
H.
could you
That's the
forget
last
about
time
the
I
whole
seen any
thing?
wrestling.
I met
Yeah,
Triple
I
H.
go back.
That was
Undertaker?
probably the best era.
Undertaker,
I remember
Andre
I went
the
backstage
Giant?
in Mania.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake,
Andre
Macho
the
Man,
Giant.
Oh
The
yeah.
Undertaker.
Iron Sheik.
Go around
I'm not
taking
gonna
Undertaker.
lie.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I had a thing for the Undertaker. I was like,
That's pretty weird.
That doesn't surprise me for some reason.
Yeah.
everyone's like, what the fuck? Like, have you seen him? And I'm like, yeah.
He's actually just a big goth.
Kurt
Yeah.
wouldn't make.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then again, my
I
romantic
forgot you
choices isn't always the best.
Yeah. Well, you live and learn, don't you?
She likes
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Did
Ripped.
you cut the fold off?
So if she sees that people.
Yeah, I tried getting like a lot better with it, and it just didn't work out.
Oh,
Tape it.
it
Tape
looks
it.
really nice. So try it again.
Still interesting. Yeah, you can give it a little
It's so
color. Make it extra unique, you know? Make it
I
your
didn't
own.
keep the tips touching.
Touch your
Yeah.
tips. That's why it did not work.
Yeah.
Just the tip. It's not working.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do mine all spiky this time, and it's.
That's what I tried doing. The pain in
This
the
is,
ass.
this is what I'm attempting. I drew that really badly, but it's 4 a.m. here, so whatever. I
Right.
didn't drink it all night. I'm pretty good actually, considering.
Here's my
It's
one.
only
that
the
I
bottom
made
one, really,
last
isn't it?
time.
And
Here's my like little outline.
Oh,
then that
nice.
one.
That.
What did you
Now, I
make, Sarah?
taught them how to do it in half last week or whatever I did.
Oh,
I
that's
can't
cool.
remember.
That's really good. Does that fold out or is it one big week leaf?
Nice.
Yeah, it's just really flimsy, but yeah.
And we made cards like a. There you go. Oh, got stuff stuck in it. I can make cards.
Yeah.
Kind of a silly things.
I put a bit more effort into the cards last week.
Just a
Now
bit.
with that little piece of paper, if you just fold it up like this, along that, and then you can make the small little ones. They would be smaller than this, but you can make
That's
tiny
cute,
little
though.
plates. So you would just cut, of course, here. And do the same
You make a lot more mess when you start doing the bitty ones.
Oh,
I have a question. Do any of you guys know anything about blood thinners?
What do you need to know?
So since I had my drip the other day, I've just been
They're
sweating
bum faces.
profusely.
Siamese twins. Do you feel warm?
nice.
No,
Yeah.
I feel cold.
I
Have
love it.
you got a
Their
temperature?
baboon butts his head.
I don't think so.
Check yourself. Just make sure, because you might have a bit of a like. Might just be a reaction to that. If it feels any worse tomorrow, just speak to your GP. That's
Yeah.
Hi, James.
no, not really what you wanted to hear, but that's pretty much what they'll tell you.
Hi, James.
James, how you doing?
Oh, does
Okay.
James.
cards have kids hoodies?
Oh, look at that.
Because I'm building up CJ's collection of matching hoodies. So I was gonna say, if Creeper cards have like kids hoodies.
Yeah, do you know what? I've never had kids clothes made, but I actually did once get a 4 t-shirts made with keep a card, fan for life, blah 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 on it, and they turned up, and I'm like, I can't send them out, man. They are shit quality. I'm used to like screen printed beautiful t-shirts and stuff. They're all rubbish. I sent them out anyway, and I never heard back from any of those people. So I'm like, cool. That's how you burn a bridge. Promise someone a t-shirt for the kid, and send them a shit one.
Oh,
It wasn't on purpose.
We've sent out so many, and only a fucking fraction of them have arrived at people.
Yeah. I had the original one. Like I still wear that. That's in my rotation of t-shirts. Like I wear that all the time still.
We've sent Gavin his t-shirts like 3 times. I've sent so many stuff to the UK's where it's all the only place that's getting lost. It's getting to everybody else.
If you ever have an issue where you're struggling, because I know that I've received mine off you, you could always send them to me, and I could do the forwarding on.
It's just I feel so bad because then it costs so much in customs for you to go.
Then
pick
it's
up.
at least getting
If
to
it's
them.
one item, it's not too bad. As soon as you put more than one item and it gets heavier, they want you to pick it up from customs.
But if
Pay
you put
customs.
gift, then that removes a bunch of fees.
It does.
Okay.
If they get t-shirts and they look at it, they might go, "What a weird gift." All the same time. But I mean, I don't mind trying. And then what I'll do is I'll say to the people, if you promise one, I'll just be like, "Cool, I'll send it you, but you got to pay for the postage." And you can pay for the customs for it, but then you get your Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks t-shirt. Or, and this is probably a better idea, instead of getting t-shirts made in Canada, get them made here, send them to me, I will distribute. You can pay for the postage in the UK, and to send a t-shirt, it's about £2.
There's
Really?
only one problem with that is I quality control everything.
Well, I can tell you where I get the Keepers Creepers ones from, and I don't go for shit quality for them.
definitely, Danny. I need good T-shirt people because I cannot stand some of the quality that we got. I don't like what we got here.
UK stuff.
I'm very excited.
What it is it's the method of printing that's important.
Right.
Screen printing. You can't do one-offs. It has to be, because the screen itself costs money to make. So the company will be like, cool. Because I think normally for like 25 screen printed t-shirts, you'd be looking at about £300. So it adds up. But if you get more, it's less. So like with my t-shirt, I'm not going to tell you what I pay for them, but I buy a significant amount to make sure that price is kept low, so I can charge more and make more, because I'm trying to do it as a full-time business. I don't want to work for the man. I don't want to work for anyone other than myself now. I've had a good taste of it. It's nice.
Our lady has actually just figured something out, so now we can embroider like baseball jackets, things like that.
That's cool.
Those hats like James is wearing there, that's obviously embroidered on the front. They take ages for them to turn up when I ordered them because they just take, I don't know why, but I use a big company as well for those. But the
Our
next ones I've
girl,
got
if we
coming,
order them on Monday, she can have up to like 30 ready for us by Friday.
that's actually not too bad.
She's got a big
That's good,
machine, like
you know?
this huge, crazy ass embroidery machine.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to send or what? I don't know. We don't really have any. I haven't found anybody here.
So
No?
there's a band called Human Barbecue, and I bought some of their merch thinking that it was going to be really awesome because it looked really awesome, and it was a fucking iron-on the fucking hat, and it's all come off now, and I'm like, do you know what? Fuck you. Fuck your band.
This is it. You've got to remember that if you like, if I was dumping crap quality Keepers Creepers stuff on people, no one would buy the second t-shirt or the third t-shirt. So I've had to make sure my standards are as high as possible. If I'm not happy with it, no one else would be.
The hat cost me £25 and then another 10 for postage. So it's
Now, that's wrong, that. Even Prognosis is like the merch we make. We only do screen printing and we only do high quality embroidery. I'd rather, no offense to people, but I'd just rather charge you more for a better quality product.
That's why I thought it was going to be good quality because it costed so much.
All right, my next snowflake weed thing's ready. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just going to town. We're all just
color.
making. Oh yeah!
Right on, Dan.
Oh, so cool.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah, that one's turned out much better. Where's my other one?
Wow, very nice.
Mhm.
Well, we just don't have the room here in this apartment to screen print. with
I'm
all the
surprised that there's no Vegas-based screen printers. That's mad.
Yeah, I haven't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We need a garage, so then and get the 4-colored one and
Yeah.
just do it that way, and we can do our own.
The other
and-
thing as well is the more, like with screen printing t-shirts, when you're buying a lot of them as well, they charge you more for just like having more colors.
Yeah.
There's more layers, so and then more screens that they have to create. Like mine, I now do 3-color t-shirts, and I mean, I'm paying a good amount per t-shirt. Like that's reasonable for my business, but it's also, it means I can charge whatever I charge for it, and then have sales where I'm like, oh, it's cheaper now. I'm still making money on it. Just 101 in it.
I'm trying to find somebody who can do an all-over print. I don't
Is
want
it like
just
all over print?
like all over, all through
The
your
front and back
arm.
and the
A lot of
arms.
times
Yes,
you
same.
wouldn't
That's
be
what I
able to
want.
do
Yes.
that without it being several screens. So you'd have a back print, you could probably have sleeve prints, and you could have this. As far as this, it'd probably be quite difficult. You don't tend to find many t-shirts with any printing on here, because the way they do it is they stretch the shirts out, and they have these like big stencils basically, and they roll this paint on whatever it is. So to get an all over print, you're probably going to struggle a little bit.
I'm finding that I found somebody who does it. It's a digital print. It prints directly on the clothing.
It does, but the crap. Digital printed stuff, you'll notice it smells like fish.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, you do. Smell funny. Not after you've washed them, but they don't last as long either. Just have a quick Google and reviews about digital printing, and a lot of print-on-demand companies do digital printing. If they're not total shit and they use the iron-on method, I've had that before. I ordered a Team Rocket Pokemon t-shirt with a big R on it, and it turned up and it's like, oh, this is awful.
James!
Okay.
Hey James,
Yes,
how we doing?
James.
James
think
shaved off
this
his
is-
beard.
I think this is the only stream I've ever been on where there's more than like 6 people.
We can get 10.
Yeah, up to
Pay
10.
$35 a month to be able to get 10 people on screen. So
Well worth it. We should all keep invading.
Yeah.
So, my 2, I think this is my favorite.
we don't look like the same person, James.
It's beautiful, Dan.
What's that?
Yeah. What a shift.
Yeah.
I finally had my respirator fit test, so I can grow the beard back. Nice.
I will be right back, actually.
All right.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
You missed art.
James can't do art at work anyway.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
We made garland, and I made bob head girls holding hands. They're Siamese twins.
I love it.
But they're holding hands, look. And I didn't even just glue them together.
You did a great job. So
Oh, yeah,
impressed.
Danielle, I sent you a video on
I've been slacking on Instagram a little bit because my tablet is biting the dust. And it charges to like 60%, and then I log on to Instagram, and it's like down to 2% in like 4 minutes. So it's dying. I'm gonna have to factory reset it, I think. But then I lose all my shit, and I hate doing that. Well, I already did with our logos and everything. It's just all my other stuff, right? And Campbell holds all my account stuff online, so I don't have to worry about any of that.
I'm thinking about starting to do specimen jars. So I've asked a couple of my friends that if they've got any dead animals to send me them.
Did we talk about that last time?
Yeah.
We're gonna start doing the taxidermy.
Yeah,
I was been looking at.
So it stinks.
Oh, you were mentioning that earlier.
Right, if you do
What was it
tarantulas,
exactly?
let me know. And
I thought so. Oof.
Oh, that came out awesome.
My Asian forest came out really well.
It did.
But it stinks. And when I say stinks, I mean I would rather change CJ's nappy without peg on my nose.
What does it just smell like? Rotten?
Yeah, it smells dead.
Smells like
Does it
death.
smell then after you've done the treating to it?
So far, the only treatment I've been able to do to it is just dry it out.
Right.
I've still got the next few steps to do, but it.
Death smells.
Maybe you can teach us how to do something like that.
A nice way for the body going, don't eat that.
Just by that, I could smell it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Put it on that thing. I'm just kidding. Woo.
Yeah.
Man City Wild Club.
Jeannie, can you just like private message me the email address you want to send the screenshot to? I'll remember.
Oh, sure.
They live on the coast.
Yeah.
Beautiful house.
Of course.
Right.
I'm proud of my internet on my phone has done incredibly to be able to stream, and I'm sending you an email as well.
I am so surprised. You're clearer than anybody. Like, I'm even hanging out in chat. I'm keeping an eye on it in chat with all the crazy shit. And you're clearer than anybody.
Awesome.
Yeah, you are.
I'm on the 3 network, and if you know anything about the UK, the 3 network is dog shit. Terrible network. Didn't work at all while I was in Grand Central in Manchester, but where I've moved here, it's like power.
So I've got 3 on my phone, and then I have BT, and I have the best internet package they give. So I'm technically meant to be able to game and stream at the same time while watching Netflix and doing my school stuff.
Can you?
I can stream.
Your streaming's working fine, yeah.
But my phone is currently on phone internet because if I turn my phone onto Wi-Fi, then this will go like this.
Oh. No, I have I have an unlimited deal with the company, like with 3, so it's just 20 quid a month. 20, he's in quid for you guys, it's £1. £20 a month, and then unlimited everything. Just rinse it. I have rinsed it, and I mean, I don't want to check what it is this month. It doesn't matter, but it's got to be like 150 gig or something in this last 3 weeks. I've not had any internet at home. I'm still waiting for it to be installed.
I remember back in the day, the first time I ever had 3, that was like a few years ago. They said unlimited internet, but it only gave you like 60 gigabytes.
That's not on. Well, I guess back in the day, 60 gig was probably a lot to be able to burn through.
Yep.
Nowadays, it's like 3 videos and a bloody slideshow, and you're like 20 gig in straight away.
Yeah, we're on an unlimited plan, and they keep phoning and trying to get us to upgrade to a better
Because we're using more
service.
than.
Because we're on it nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
I forgot I had a ticker of the Gmail, but I did PM you.
You did.
I sent
I'm
you
just looking
a
for
link
it
to
now,
a picture
actually.
too, Daddy.
I forgot I had that,
What was that, mate?
but I
I
sent
sent
it
you
to
a
you.
link to one of our postings. It's the toques that we had made up.
Okay. I need to look into
Ah,
They don't know what a toque is.
a toque?
Mhm.
What are you talking about?
that. We're polite, though.
Right.
Somebody know.
I think you just call it a hat or something.
We call them toques.
Yeah.
A
Toques,
toque is
beanies.
or a winter
What
cap.
are
What
they
James
talking
has.
about?
Oh, Dan, did
What?
you see the video?
What are they talking about?
Yeah, I did see the
I
video.
don't
Yeah.
fucking
The
know.
first 10 seconds.
It's hilarious.
I'm trying to figure it out. A
What the
toque?
hell?
What?
So I have to look to Kurt. Okay, James, what are they talking about?
We're just waffling British.
Yeah.
All right.
I sent you the video as well, Janine. Jeannie?
Okay.
What? Jeannie. See, this
It
is
is
the
like
third
5 in
time
the
I've done
morning
that.
here, so Ginny's probably
Jeannie's
fine.
just playing around with all sorts of settings.
Right, I have sent that to you, Jeannie.
Thank you.
And that link, James, is that on Instagram?
My phone's loud.
You bet it is.
Oh, quiet.
This is what happens anytime I lie on the floor.
What?
Really?
Yeah, anytime I lie on the floor, that happens. Instantly.
So she sent a video, basically a kid beating her up. Oh my god. I am having one of these.
Oh, they are so cool.
We've got better ones even. The center of them is
What
a
is
black
that?
spider
Look
now.
at that little baby.
This is my love.
Oh,
Who's kink shaming?
that's right.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll change it to that. I don't
Kind of
have
looks
a,
like Trav's doing more than with that banner.
My
Put your
baby.
fairy ferret away, man.
Hey, Trav, send me a picture of your animals, and I'll redraw them for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did
Oh.
one for Skinny Legs. I haven't sent it to them yet, and they have no idea about it yet.
Okay, I definitely will.
But I did that one of Nibs.
Oh, wow.
Not even
Yeah,
just
that's nice.
No,
Also, let me just.
why do we live in Calgary, buy
Yeah.
sidewalk feet, and order some ginger beer?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I wanted to get back into like doing some form of art, and I was like, well, I bought an iPad especially for art, and I haven't used it to fucking draw on because I don't like drawing on iPads.
I
So
got
I
a
started drawing.
I have. What do I have? That's not
Yeah.
it. Widget just got me something
What are you
new.
on, like, Instagram? Like,
My Instagram is
Okay.
Arachnid Inc.
She's minimally responsive.
tracking it in? Okay.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, because I've been in hospital since Tuesday.
Right, we forgot.
That's a toque.
The
Token.
Oh.
last
What's
story
that?
I seen was
Oh, a hat, a beanie?
I quit Instagram.
It's a bubble hat,
I'm like,
right?
okay.
All
But it
right.
says hashtag toque or something. T-O... Toque.
Toque. Touque.
There you go.
Right. That's a bobble hat, dude.
The pom-pom hat? Okay.
Bobble hat.
Those are toques.
That's a bobble.
Okay.
That's your hat. Bobble hat.
I think those are
Never
called pom-poms. I'm not sure what does
It is a pom-pom, but you wouldn't say I've got my pom-pom on, because...
right.
Say you've got
You
your
wouldn't.
toque on.
No, I've got some hats coming, but it's the same design as this, but instead of the green and white, it's the colours of the second T-shirt I did, so it's purple and blue. Don't know if they'll sell. We'll just see.
Toques and ball caps. I'm looking at wristbands, water bottles, a few other things.
The wristbands are surprisingly expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
I heard from a few people.
I think I got 1,000 made or something like that, and I've nearly run out of them now. I spent like the first 6 months of having them, just giving them away.
Wow.
Anytime I had a sale, I was just like, chuck it in a bag, chuck it in a bag, chuck it in a bag. Because I'd rather people walk around with the wristband on. I don't care if I bought it or not. If they buy one, then awesome. But yeah, I ended up giving
Got
out
a bunch still unopened.
Looking
I
good.
still have a whole
I stole it from
bad
an
gold starter pack
ex-boyfriend,
from a cracked. All the buttons and everything.
Yeah.
I can't remember my beanie is.
I got a little too crazy.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
it's a tarantula.
that's awesome.
It looks like a tarantula.
It does.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
spider
it.
one.
Oh my gosh, Kurt, you better send it to me. Here, I'll put that back up there. Just send me a picture of that thing.
You know, Kurt's
I'm
holding the
still
next
gonna
art
be-
and craft session, right?
Putting together a bunch of like all the stuff that I get. I just going back to school and working, and then having the hip and all this other stuff. It's just lots of stuff. Oh, Danny, I wanted to tell you, I'm learning how to do wool tarantulas. I'm making wool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I've seen some people do them online. Like,
Yeah.
you get a little competition, but I think you'll probably nail it, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't even know that. But you have to tell me more about that. But
Yeah,
I
I'll
make
link
a
to it.
tarantula, and I put it in your bag for the keeper cards. That's where I have it, so the cats don't
really?
get 'em. The one I'm working on, so it's a pretty big tarantula.
Let me see when
And,
you're done with it. I want to see.
Yes, I need to get back. I'll do it this week. I'll do it this
Oh,
week.
don't you come over here.
No,
I'll finish it.
no.
It shouldn't take me too long. I have the body made already. I just need to pick the colors. So it's white right now, but it's a pretty big one.
Trying to find.
I started teaching myself the first couple of weeks after I got my hip done because I couldn't get up and move around and do nothing, and it was making me mad.
I mean, there's all sorts of like these little dolls and stuff like that, but I think they come and go so quickly. But if you can get like a good amount of them made and stuff, then there's people buy them. People definitely buy them.
Ah,
They're nice gifts. They're nice to have if you love your spiders and stuff. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd buy one off you 100%.
We gave a big bad and bold starter pack to our niece for Christmas.
Amazing.
Nice.
She like she's obviously not got it yet because it's not Christmas yet.
Oh
but
yeah, she got a Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks hoodie, and
Yeah.
she's all decked out in
She's
spider
got the
stuff.
Rocky
But she's loving all the spider stuff.
card too.
Oh yeah, she's decked out in it.
I've nearly sold out of the Pledger's Choice cards. I'm almost done with them, which means a good fair few people own the Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks card.
Cool.
Let's be honest, that's one of the best in there as well.
Yep. I'm getting mine.
Paganus, though, I mean, of all species, I mean, it's unusual, totally unusual.
Yeah.
My
I've never
baby
even seen
girl,
her in
my
person
Norma. Her name is Norma Bates.
Really?
Yep. Our serial paganist is Norma Bates, and
Yeah.
she is psycho.
She's awesome.
Yeah, because Norman Bates and everything.
I rehoused the cobalt blue.
How was that?
I literally stuck a piece of tape on the lid with a piece of string, put it in, gently wiggled the cap, and just went.
It worked.
It worked, but now I can't get the fucking the vial out because it won't come out the vial.
All the time.
It's got this nice new.
It will eventually come out, hon.
Yeah.
It'll build that vial into that enclosure.
So
It'll
what
be
it's
one
done
with
so
the
far
enclosure.
is I go
It
check
will
on
be
it,
one
and
with the enclosure.
its feet are on the edge of the vial, and you just see its pedipalps, and it's like, can you just fuck off out so I can just.
Yeah.
Because there's
It's
a
just
mold
part of
in
the
that
enclosure
tube, and I
now.
want to get that mold.
It's like when you have OBTs, the water dishes, you just keep adding more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
Same
just
thing.
keep
You don't
spraying
dig
that
those
area.
out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's playing with
That's
fire.
it either.
I have to do that with my Nando's.
My
My
Nando's,
Nando's gets a
and-
new one.
Yeah.
My Trippapoo is the my poster child. My poster child for the
I keep
original.
forgetting that's James.
stuff.
I look down, I'm like, who is that? I'm like, oh yeah, he shaved his beard off. It's James.
Yeah.
I would never shave my beard off. Don't you worry.
They pay me very well to do it once a year.
Once a year. Take me longer than a year to grow this
He
back.
has to fit a respirator, right?
I work with some nasty stuff.
Then fair enough. Yeah. You need the airtight stuff. Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna eat. This is becoming tragic. We have one huge problem. There's one mini cheesecake in the fridge.
Ooh.
Send it to me.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like a small problem.
We gotta
Yeah.
think of it.
It's no problem.
He doesn't like cheesecake very much.
Yeah, she can have it.
I buy two to be
Yeah.
nice, but really they're both for me.
Then there's no problem. You're still getting it.
Yeah.
I wait till he relinquishes ownership of the second cheesecake before I eat it.
At least you're giving him a chance.
I say go ahead.
It's mine now.
Yeah. Right, there's not out there
That's
eating
the
it.
problem really is you don't have two cheesecakes to enjoy right now.
Yeah, because I ate one last night.
Okay.
We bought two cheesecake. I bought two cheesecakes, one for him and one for me last night. And as soon as he doesn't eat his, me and Roxy have discussed this. That's forfeit of right.
Yep.
It now
You have
becomes my cheesecake.
24 hours to eat it. If you don't, it's mine.
It's only been 12 hours, but I don't care. I have a way shorter cutoff than you.
Depending on what kind of food it is.
Cheesecake is like 6 hours.
Yeah. The yummier the shorter.
See, I'm a really mean parent. CJ doesn't get chocolate or junk food or anything like that. So anytime I get cheesecake, it's mine. As soon as he starts allowing me to brush his teeth without a fight, and he stops drinking nasty ass juice, he can have chocolate. Until then, he can. Someone said I'm being cruel to him and it's inhumane because I don't let him have sweets. And it's like, he's got one dead tooth. I'm not going to let him get any more.
My
Dentist, I
mom
think
gave
that
my
may-
brother.
So I've been
apple
to the
juice when he
dentist
was a
4
baby.
times and they keep referring us to different people because one said it was due to his diet and then the other one, they did an x-ray and they said it was due to trauma because he's got autism and he smashes his face off stuff. And then they sent me to someone else and they said they won't do it because it's a procedure on a child. So they sent me to somewhere else. They said that they would do it. However, it's not a major operation. Therefore, it needs to go to the community. The community have already rejected us twice. And I'm waiting to speak to them back.
Have you considered going to the just going straight to the just NHS? Just go.
Yeah,
Go.
have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've just literally gone, it's a dental issue. You need to go to a dentist.
Mhm.
You might have to go private for it then. That's the only
Yeah.
thing.
I've been inquiring about it, and the cheapest place that I found for it is like, I think it was 200 quid.
That's about right. That's not. I mean, I don't know if there's an adult price and a child price, but that is around the right price to pull a tooth in the UK.
Yeah, it's a lot more expensive for a child because the insurance is different, and there's more risk as a child. Because
It needs to come out. It needs to come out. Is it I'm guessing it's still a baby tooth, right?
Yeah.
So it
Which
should,
is-
in theory, drop out at some point.
Yeah, so that's what
No
one
wobbly.
vendor said. No.
Put some string around it, put it on the door and tell him to slam the door.
The thing is, he'd do that by himself. As soon as it's wobbly, I guarantee he's just gonna rip it out.
Yeah.
I've seen some
But,
really cool ones on YouTube where like kids tie them to snow machines and all sorts of cool. Get their big brothers to do them to RC cars and shit.
It's crazy.
I've been trying to do that with Harley's teeth.
Yeah.
Problem
Liam
is that
flips
you,
out.
you say it's
She comes
two.
home like, "What the fuck are you doing? We're
Yeah,
trying to rip your teeth out."
I
Like
when
that,
I
yep.
was when I started walking around with a baby bottle, I fell and I hit my forefront teeth. So that's when you just start walking, right? And you just got teeth. And I killed them all. They all turned black.
Oh, no way.
So what happened was that my mom had to sell her 68 Mustang convertible to go find a special baby doctor, dentist. And he
Jesus.
put me in a straitjacket and knocked me out and removed my front teeth. They had to fit me with a plate and 4 baby teeth because if they didn't do that, being so young, that my whole face would have deformed and I would have
You'd have grown.
a pointed
Funny.
face instead of a profile. And I had to wear that plate until I was in 2nd grade when my teeth came in.
They've told me that they have to knock him out and they have to take it out. Look, he won't need a plate or anything because it's just that one tooth.
Yeah.
But the reason why they want to take it out and not leave it to fall out is because rot can then affect the other tooth, the adult
Second you
tooth.
want that.
So they want to take it out, which is terrifying for me because I don't like anesthetics or hospitals and stuff like that. So just the thought of him having to go into hospital is like,
You got to kind of look at it like this a little bit. It's not really something you can help.
yeah.
Teeth sometimes need pulling.
Mm.
And if it gets worse, then it's a bigger operation, it's a bigger deal, and it's ultimately
more
going to
serious.
Yeah.
cost you more, you know? There's a lot more to it.
And I had the 4 teeth, and that was massive.
Okay, I can do it.
More serious, more costly, more scary. So yeah, might as well like do what you can
DIY.
right away.
Anybody here have braces?
I had braces and ripped them out, hence why.
Like, but on purpose or by accident?
On purpose. I was getting bullied for it because I had hearing aids and I had braces. So I literally just ripped my braces out, made my teeth worse, and then refused to wear my hearing aids.
The UK's brutal, man. I mean, I'm ginger, so I have to say no more. Sorry, as a kid, I didn't want to be ginger. I hate being ginger.
Dan, you've got to go home.
Got to go home?
Yeah, biscuit tin.
How about the biscuit tin?
Ginger's club.
Ginger nut, ginger biscuit.
Oh,
Go-
so she's
go back
taking
to
the
biscuit
piss.
tin.
I see. Cool. See, that's cool to realize that. I was thinking they're nice.
Yeah.
There was like a whole thing here a couple years ago where they had like kick a ginger day and all these kids were going to school kicking these redheaded kids.
Kick a ginger girl.
Yeah, like
started on
it
Facebook.
started on Facebook and it was like a whole thing and then all these redheaded kids were getting their asses kicked at school all day.
Guarantee.
I think that
if
might have
it
been a South Park
Kick a
thing.
Chinese kid. It'd have made national fucking news. Kick a ginger kid. It'd have been like, I don't know where you sign up.
It's all right.
It was like crazy. It was like a whole 3 months of just people kicking redheads on everywhere on the news.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope that happens here because everyone's gonna learn their lesson trying to kick CJ. I ain't gonna stop him.
Did anybody ever see the film Kevin and Perry Go Large? I don't know if it's just an English thing because it was Harry Enfield, so it probably was. So in the UK, we had a show called Harry Enfield and Chums. And the guy who plays Harry Enfield, it was a bit of a sketch show, and he played lots of different characters. And one of his most famous characters was a teenager called Kevin. Now, Kevin, you should definitely YouTube Kevin and Perry. It's worth having a look.
Mm-hmm.
So he's about to. Perry's played by a woman who's like supposed to be like this, like young, I don't know, 13-year-old sort of like teenage lad, and then Kevin's same deal, but he's like, you know, proper like his mum tells him to do something. He's like, oh, oh. Well, he was ginger, right? So this film came out, and in the film, one of the lads calls him Ginger Pubes. I unfortunately grew up in the era where everyone fucking watched that, and I was like 10, and I just started, you know, growing up, becoming a man. So this isn't like very interesting or anything, but boy oh boy did that film fuck me up as a kid. People are brutal to ginger people, but you know what it is? Fucking jealousy. Because everybody who's not got ginger hair looks the fucking same. Apart from obviously you, because you've got colours in your hair. Yeah.
See, my wife's a ginger.
See, ginger women are hot, man.
Is it Kevin and Perry? Perry?
Perry, Kevin and Perry. So the film's called Kevin and Perry Go Large, and it's basically about them going to Ibiza to try and get laid.
Let's do it.
All I want to do is do it. You need to watch it. It's fucking brilliant. So meet this guy called Eyeball Paul, who's a DJ, and they want to DJ for him and stuff because they want to meet girls and stuff. And yeah, and it's Eyeball Paul who basically calls him ginger pubes all the way through it. And then that's stuck in the UK, so anyone who was ginger at that time was being called ginger pubes. So stupid, but it's just British shit.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of British comedy that makes it all the way over here.
What's it
I'm
called?
surprised.
More?
I'm surprised.
What's it called again? I want
I'll
to write
text
down.
you it.
Okay.
Okay, so Kevin and Perry Go Large.
Okay.
That's
Little
the film.
Britain. That's what made it all the way over here. That's it. Little Britain.
Little Britain. See, Little Britain's banned over here now.
We did get the young ones and Bottom, but it came on at like 2 a.m. And
I love Bottom.
I love that shit. That was like my childhood, like just watching that stuff.
Man, I could write you a list of great British comedy from that period that you'd enjoy. Red Dwarf is one of my favorite comedies ever. Blackadder. Oh my god, going out to be.
Carry On.
Some of the Carry On stuff was okay, but it's proper like tongue in cheek and a little bit silly. But British comedies, some mothers
I like
do have
ASVAB or Absolute Fabulous.
I don't know what else. Faulty Towers was the classic.
Faulty Towers.
Yeah. What else did we have? Holy shit. Bottom.
Oh, Are You Being Served?
Bottom.
That made it here.
Oh, Are You Being
Which one?
Served?
Are You Being
Are You Being
Served?
Served? Yeah. Yeah.
And
Did you see any of the live shows?
Keeping Up Appearances.
The Bottom live shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny, man. When I was like really young, my friend showed me one of the live shows, and it's literally the first 20 minutes of this show. No, that's not the first 20. I'm exaggerating. I'm not alcohol. Probably the first 5 minutes of the show was noises of farts and noises of someone taking a shit.
Yeah.
And then he comes out the door on stage and he's like, "Whoa, Eddie, what have you been eating?" It's just so stupid. It's so stupid, but it's funny.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love that
it's
juvenile
awesome.
stuff. I think it's just stupid.
There's a more modern one called Man Down, and there's the guy, and it's called Greg Davis. And Greg Davis got the guy from Bottom to come and be his dad in it. And the way everyone described the way this guy looked, he's like, you look like the swollen corpse of him. That's a horrible way of describing someone.
Yeah.
But yeah, Greg Davis is one of like the UK's sort of like bigger comedians at the moment.
Oh yeah.
He does a show called Taskmaster. Have you seen Taskmaster?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought about that. Obviously, don't know anyone else has, but yeah, Taskmaster's he gets 5 celebrities on, and he basically puts them through sort of like really fucking stupid stuff. It's kind of funny.
Do you know what one program I do miss? Crystal Maze.
Did you guys have a Crystal Maze?
I've never seen that, and that looks fabulous. I
Wow.
want to eat that.
Nice.
Stole
Yeah.
it.
I want it.
That cheesecake. Jeez.
Oh,
How's the packaging, buddy? Tastes good?
A little bit of caramel on the edge of that.
It fell over.
Oh yeah.
No, mine.
have you seen the IT crowd?
When did StreamYard get a private chat?
We pay $35. We've got the premium package.
Right. See, I know we have the premium one with the TTSNT, but I don't remember the private chat. Oh well.
Maybe something new. I don't know.
All right,
long as
guys,
we've been
I'm
using
gonna
it.
have to go. CJ's just woke up.
All righty.
That's fine.
Thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Glad that you're feeling better.
Always
Love
nice
to
to
see
have
you,
you.
sweet. And
Thank you for having me.
I
Feel
see.
better.
I'll get that stuff sent over.
Awesome. Thank you. All right,
You're
love you guys.
Take
Bye.
care.
Have a good one.
Okay, Elder.
Bye.
And then there was one man from the UK left.
That's right.
Center stage too.
He's asleep in the other room, slightly mad at me because I'm an idiot.
We're calling him the other James right now because he has no
Yeah.
beard.
Widget will join during his break, whenever that
It'll be
is.
pretty soon, right? It's about
Yeah.
10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Widget will be here in 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
Mhm.
What have you ordered? He says food will be here in 10 minutes.
Widget.
No, Widget.
Oh, cool. I'm definitely hanging around then. I've got band practice in like 6 hours.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I
Just remember,
honestly think you should live stream some of those band practices.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
fun.
yeah. You guys won't be awake when I stream my band practice. You're not going to stay
If
up
you
till
told
then.
us you were streaming a band practice, we would be awake.
Actually, I believe that. Wholeheartedly.
I'll probably still be up in 6 hours.
Yeah,
And we have shifts that are night and day here.
that's true. Yes, it's not my first rodeo with you
Oh,
crazy North Americans.
Oh, no.
no.
That didn't fill me up at all.
I've missed it though. Like legitimately, like I have been thinking about streaming for so long, and then you kind of remember like how much fun you have and all the friends you make and stuff like that. Like I've got friends around the world because of this stuff. I legitimately have missed all of yous. I don't really know you very well. But I missed you. Same with Trav.
July's almost
I
here,
know
Danny,
you,
and
I
then
know
you'll
you,
be
Dave, as
here,
well.
and it'll be
Yeah.
okay.
Missed you.
I know your logo.
So James, Danny
And
and
obviously Jane
Bridget and
Covering,
Jeannie
right.
are coming for the barbecue in July.
Yeah.
So get
I
your
am.
passport shite figured
I
out.
want to see right now how much it's going to cost me to get to Canada on July.
Well, if
You have
Do
to
you have a
fly
date for
into
that,
Calgary, Danny, and we'll come and get you from the airport when we go to pick up Roxy.
you
So
can
what- what-
always,
what- yeah.
Danny, this is a suggestion. You can always come here and we can
No.
drive up there.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if we're going, it might be cheaper to come to Vegas.
Vegas.
Just,
I mean, if I go to Vegas, I want a night in Vegas first.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Kirsty loves casinos. Just thinks she's a gambling addict,
Yeah.
but she likes.
Come over and then we'll
Look at Jeannie
Well-
stealing our daddy.
Yeah.
Just
figure
like
it
that.
out. We'll
Eh?
drive on up
Stolen.
and hit the casinos on the way up to
I'll just turn up.
Canada.
Are you guys on the outskirts, Jeannie?
On the no, we're kind of. It's only
Midway?
15 minutes. I can see everything out the door, practically. And Widget drives right past Fremont Street and the Strip to go to work, and that's
Wow.
only 15 miles away.
Yeah.
It probably takes like 2 hours sometimes, though, huh?
Well, it takes him about an hour to get to work,
Lay down.
but he has to go by all that slow traffic. 'cause
Yeah,
the
no, that's what I
airport,
was
all
saying.
that.
There were times we have been just stuck. Can't
Oh,
move,
yeah.
can't get around. You're just like,
We're in LA. Oh my God. It's the worst
What,
driving in LA or in California.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, where we are, people don't like stopping at red lights. They like to like push their limits and be like the last 5 cars after it turns red.
Sounds like Japan. But they drive strange here. Never seen it before in my life. They like to leave like 3,
Granny
4
gaps.
car leaks.
Granny gaps. That's what we call them here is granny gapping.
What the hell is that? It's like we could park 2 semis between them.
Oh, see, where we are, everyone's like bumper to bumper on everything. Everyone's on each other's ass, kind of. See,
Yeah,
for
that's
me,
the way I'm used to.
I'm mostly all on motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
And we're allowed to split lanes out here. And there are a lot of people that don't like to look when they turn.
No,
They don't.
This is why a lot of people on bikes die. So be
I've
careful.
already been taken out 3 times. One was on the freeway.
Yeah.
I made widgets.
I almost got taken out by
I got sideswiped by a fucking Mini Cooper, and it pushed me off. Which I don't know if you guys know, but California on freeways standard is 80 miles an hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or higher.
It's the same here in
So-
Connecticut.
That's
Going
too
like
dangerous.
85, almost 90 on my bike, and this Mini Cooper comes like smashing onto the freeway, came sideswiped me. I ended up on top of the fucking what's it called? The little center divider. I came up on that a little bit. I came down, bounced off a car, bounced back into the thing, and then just
Okay. And why are you still with that vehicle?
because it's just I do what? I ride a bike better than I drive a car. How about that? 100%.
So really,
I'm not
for all
gonna
the
fucking
people's
lie.
sake, you guys on a
I'm
bike.
not gonna lie. Everything that I've gotten in trouble for or gotten accidents has all been in a car. The motorcycles, I've been in accidents, but that wasn't my fault a lot of times.
Let me ask you guys a question. Is $941 US a lot of money to get a flight from Manchester to Las Vegas?
No.
For one person?
No.
For
It
one
probably cost
person?
me that much to go to you. And
Honestly,
I'm on the other side of the country. I'm closer.
When me and the wife went out to Alaska from here, we spent almost like $1,300.
It's just insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is probably about the equivalent of 900 British pounds.
Yeah. What, 1,300
US
Canadian
dollars.
dollars?
Today
Is that
we're
round
lower.
trip,
We're
Danny?
lower.
900 round trip?
Yeah.
900 pounds is probably
900
1,800.
pound round trip to Vegas. So we'd have to go up and then come back.
Well, that's fine because we got to
Yeah,
come back home
Canada
anyway.
into Calgary is probably cheaper. You want to fly into YYC?
YYC. So look then. So
Well-
let's pretend we don't go to Vegas. Sorry, Jeannie.
Now Vegas, the Vegas to Canada flights were really super cheap last year. Remember?
Yeah. That's
They
because
were like-
nowhere was open, was it? And the UK couldn't get there.
It was.
No, you could fly to Canada still, all the
Right.
time
It was
almost.
super cheap. It was like $100.
Yeah,
like really
Widget looked it up. It's cheap to fly up here from Vegas.
So, see
Right,
how
so
much it is to go to Canada from UK and then from here. But we would probably rent a car and drive on up.
You know
or
what?
Fly.
It's significantly cheaper to fly straight to Canada.
Is it cheaper?
Really?
YYC is cheap to fly
£594.
into.
There you go.
If you tried to go to Toronto, it'd be like 4 times the amount. YYC
Probably,
is
yeah.
cheaper than Toronto or
Should we
anything
have a
like
look?
that.
I've got family in Canada. I should probably maybe one day see them. I don't know.
Toronto is very expensive to fly into.
Yeah.
Hey, so I know they're weird
Toronto
about the whole custom
is
things.
on the
Are
same
you
day.
able to? Are you still able to fly over into Canada with the DUIs?
Yes.
You can still fly. You just can't drive, right?
I don't think they stop you for almost anything,
You
do
can
they?
drive. I know you can't drive if you have a DUI.
It's
You can't drive
within
into
20
Canada?
years, I believe. I'm
Yeah,
on
one of
like
my friends
8
said he
and a
couldn't
half
cross the
years.
border.
What
I'm
did
like
I say,
8.5 years, and I wanted to try. Like, can we drive up there? Is that long enough? But no, it's probably not, huh?
It's cheaper for me to go to Toronto.
Well, Toronto's way the
just
hell
north of
across the
me.
country.
Yeah, it's the other side.
Yeah.
It'll take you
450
4 days to drive from Toronto to us.
Well, Kurt, if we drive, you should just drive over to us, and then we'll go on up.
Yeah. I don't
Or-
drive yet. I
or
will in
to
February. I've got my test.
California, I don't know which one's closer.
Man, I can't drive to. I can't fly to California. I'll never leave the bastard place. I want to live there.
That's what I
No, you
think
don't.
too.
No, I
you
We
don't.
have to stay out of California.
No.
We're staying on the
Why?
beach.
It looks beautiful on the television.
Oh, yeah, it
California's
does.
different.
Try living here.
Oh, wow.
Or I'll live
That's
there
when
as a
you
bum on the
start
beach.
seeing the ugly sides of California.
Yeah.
It's
There's a few
not
sides
all
of
made
that
up
there,
to
isn't
be
it?
what it is. Not at
I've seen
all.
California.
I'll say I was disappointed with San Francisco.
Even
wanna
the
go
nicest
camping too,
neighborhoods
don't
have some fucking hoods.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
My family's in San Diego.
I'd like
See,
to.
that's where I'm from. I'm from Oceanside out in San Diego.
I lived in Imperial Beach.
Oh, there you go. So you were more towards the border then.
Yeah, right in the border. I had people running through our backyard.
So I'm right in between San Diego and Riverside County.
San Diego has the best zoo.
San Diego
It does.
has the best tacos and burritos.
No.
Anyone can say whatever. Texas is
Mexico
the
has
I
the
think
best
that's
tacos.
Southern
to get the,
California. And the thing is everyone's like, oh, the
Calgary.
best burritos or the best Mexican food comes from
14
California.
hours.
No, it does not. It comes from Southern California. Northern California is completely different.
Oh yeah.
That's big
Oh,
out
look who it
there.
is!
They're all looking around like,
No, there he is.
Hi.
You.
Hi, Robert.
Morning.
Widget just couldn't leave.
what's up, Widget?
Ugh.
How you
Walking to the
feeling,
truck so I can take my meds. It's a long walk to the truck.
Look, Widget,
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah, show Danny around where you're
Danny
at
David.
when you get there.
Yeah.
Show Danny what?
I don't know. Show me something, dude.
All right, going
something.
Yeah,
to
show him.
Yeah.
Now he's on the other side of
One
all
more
that
time?
stuff. And wanted to see what's going on in Vegas or what you're.
Oh, hold on. Let me get over to the truck and I can show you the skyline of the strip and everything.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Just working out how the best way I can get to these guys on the 9th of July is, and by the looks of it, I could probably get into Calgary on the 7th around 6:30 for $594. I think that's the cheapest per person. That's a 2-week return, I think, as well.
I was trying to convince Danny to come here and then we'll go on up together. But it costs 900 pounds.
Yeah, it's mad. It costs
It's
more to
double
go to
the amount
Vegas.
to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, I'm
That's the
looking right
strip
now.
way over there.
Look now, eh?
See all the lights in the distance? That's the strip.
Oh, wicked.
Okay. It's kind of blurry.
You know, just literally this moment.
That's the
some
best
guy
I can
just
do
won
with my
his entire
phone,
life
man.
saving.
I know.
But somebody just won his life savings, so it's all good.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
It's honestly not that expensive for us. It's only $118 per person.
What, to
where?
get to Calgary?
To YYC.
Why is that so much cheaper than going to Alaska?
Because Calgary is cheap to fly into. It's like the cheapest airport in all of Canada to fly into.
It's this one.
And
says
Las
San
Vegas is
Diego.
the cheapest airport to fly out of.
That's because once you go to Vegas, you lose all your money, so they have to make it cheap to get out.
They're like, get out or you're going to be homeless on our streets.
Right?
Yeah.
Give us $50, we'll get you out of here.
Oh wait, never mind. For some reason, that said San Diego to Denver.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, I didn't put that in there.
Me to go to San Diego right now from on the 7th of July from Manchester, UK, is just wait for it to load.
San Diego's probably expensive.
£624.
Oh, that's not too
It's
bad.
cheaper than LA.
It's
LA
cheaper than going to Vegas.
for some reason.
Yeah.
We're not too bad here for cost. We're coming to get you, though. You understand? This is like a 3.5-hour drive that we come and get you
What, from Calgary?
to Calgary, because if not, you fly into Vancouver, and it's a 15-hour drive for us to come get you.
So Calgary's the closest, right?
Calgary is the closest, and we will pick
Right.
anybody up from the airport that needs to be picked up from YYC.
Probably better if we all time it so we'll be all in the car and van something together rather than you having to do
Well, if it's going to be an overnight flight, we'll just spend the night, and then we'll all kind of like pile up, and then we'll drive everybody back at the same time.
Amazing.
So
We've got
All
big
right.
hands and shit in our family, so
Figure
it
out
should
what
be
we're
okay.
LA's not so bad either. LA's only 600.
Oh,
when
it's
I
cheaper.
googled YYC, I saw they had a Harley dealership right there. I was like, ooh, maybe I'll just rent a bike and ride to you guys.
They do they have all sorts of car rentals and stuff there.
Yeah.
But we've always offered that if somebody wants to fly into YYC, we will come pick you up.
Okay. Oh, do you have a date for that
We
yet?
go and pick Roxy up to bring her. So
Yeah, I can't see Kirsty driving on the other side of the road in the US, and I don't drive yet. so.
you also don't want to be driving through the canyon when you can be observing it from the passenger seat for the first time.
True.
Mm-hmm.
The canyon is
For us,
amazing to drive through, and to have to pay attention to the driving the dangerous road and not be able to look up is
Yeah.
devastating.
Enjoy it. Yeah, it takes a lot away
Yeah.
from it for sure.
What,
So
what
it'd be
road
like
is the canyon on? the
361
road?
for us.
We would be driving the canyon, which is which road? Highway 1 through the Kicking Horse Canyon.
Highway what, sorry?
Highway 1 through the Kicking Horse Canyon.
I'm going to look. Kicking
It's
Horse.
amazing. If you look, Danny, we did a video on YouTube of us going through that canyon.
Mm.
Yeah.
A super speed one, too.
I mean, that's pretty gnarly, that.
And it would suck if you had to drive through that and not be able to just peer out the window the whole time.
Is that the
Yeah.
one with the Kicking Horse Pass?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you're going through.
I mean, look at that thing. You guys can't see it right now, but you've been. This is mad. Crazy.
Me and Roxy whitewater rafted that shit this year.
Yeah, we
I wanted
did.
to go.
It was fucking
I saw your
awesome.
video, actually. I saw your video. Very cool.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure we can come to Canada next year.
It's too much fun.
Have you set a date yet, Danielle?
It'll be the 9th of July, guys. It'll be the weekend after my birthday.
Okay.
It's usually that's usually the date of it, the weekend after my birthday.
Okay.
So
But
many
this
YouTube
year, very
posters going on.
exciting. Katara is breeding age, so on my birthday we will have puppies, and there will be husky pups at the barbecue.
Ooh, I'm coming. Spiders and husky pups, I'm in.
Spider.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. It's my favorite time of the year because every year on my birthday, the puppies are like 4 or 5 weeks old. So I get to spend the day at home piling baby husky puppies on myself. I'm like, oh, this is the greatest ever.
It's like bathing in husky puppies.
Oh, definitely. Puppy breath. Oh,
Oh, that is nice. That is one of my favorite smells.
it is the best smell in the whole world.
I'm definitely
Puppy
planning to go
really
out there.
is.
When did they build the Kicking Horse Canyon Pass? Not that old, is it?
Well, it's been rebuilt.
Yeah.
It was a crazy ass road before.
Yeah.
A
I
crazy
saw
ass
a
like
picture
dirt
of that.
road.
I sent
It
you a link
looks
to
like
the
that,
video
yeah.
for the drive through the Kicking Horse Canyon. Or drive to Calgary and back, basically.
Yeah,
It's a hell of a thing to build that, though. It's massive.
it's amazing. Through.
The train
My
goes
brother
under
did a
the
lot of the rock blasting, and I'm super proud. I'll show when we drive through with you. I'll be like, "Look, my brother did this." It's because I'm super
So I'm
proud of
once
this
again getting
amazing
paid,
pass through a mountain he made.
I'm getting paid $17 an hour to draw mazes right now.
Nice.
Because there's like absolutely nothing for me to do. There's nothing for me to do, so I'm just standing there and drawing.
All the main stuff going. Have you done a book yet?
What's that?
How is the maze stuff going? Have you done a book or anything yet?
I got like 15 drawn right now.
Yeah. I think you
So,
get to
and I
like
gotta
30,
have
push it to 45.
I gotta have a minimum of 20 for a sample for the publishing company.
Right.
Nice.
I remember actually you saying you got that info, like you had that sort of on the go. So that's awesome.
So
I'm glad you're still
exciting.
doing it.
Yeah, I still talk to the publisher. They call me like once a week to check in with me and everything. And
They're like, get your ass in gear. We want your mazes.
They're
but they
amazing.
also understand that I work for a living. My wife just had surgery and all this shit. So
Yeah, like
Publishing companies.
It's around $350 round trip from Vegas.
Ooh.
How much?
What's round?
$350.
Supply.
See, for me, it was 361.
Yes, $354.
Damn, that $11. Vegas might just be.
shit, it might be cheaper to fucking drive there.
Well, yeah, we had to figure that out.
Hey, Kurt, carpool?
Right?
Careful.
We're
Right
only
now in
like,
BC,
what?
you're only allowed to buy 30 liters of gasoline a week.
We're only like, what, 3.5 hours, 4 hours away from you?
Yeah, something like that.
More than 3 weeks to get out of the country.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can.
All right, guys, I gotta head back in.
Oh,
Have a good night at work, dude.
Later, Widget.
Stuff done.
Later, guys.
Lovely to see you, Widget.
Yeah, I definitely plan to fly out for the picnic. I'm trying to get to BTS this year, but with buying a house, we'll see what I can afford.
I'm going to be at the BTS this year, so if you can get to the BTS, man, I will meet up with you, definitely. Like, I don't
If
know
I
the area.
come to a show, I want to be on the
there.
table. Hey. If I come to a show in the UK, I want to be on the table.
Are you kidding me? If you come to the show, you 100% are having a place on my table.
Yeah. I want to be on the table.
I'm gonna bring you guys home. Like I'll look after you. Make sure you get your flight to Manchester. We'll drive you down there and stuff.
I bet you it won't cost us. If we can get out, I bet you flights won't be that much. Because they're trying to encourage people in Canada to go places now that we're starting to.
Come on, guys, you need to go visit places. But we like Canada. You need to go visit places. We like it here.
Yeah, wait, you guys will come to Canada and you'll be like, okay, we'll just all move here. We're not going to move. You don't need to come to Manchester anymore.
Over there. I think I could get a sponsorship or some shit, whatever it takes to get there. No problem.
Yeah.
I'm scared of going to Canada because I feel like that's where I'll want to be.
It's hard to leave here. I don't want to.
It is.
Okay, from Calgary, Alberta, YYC to Manchester, United Kingdom, man, is an 18-hour flight for us at $1,191 one way.
Okay. You
know, oh, wow.
For one person.
Oh.
Is that not round trip?
Let me have a look how much it is from my side. I don't know what it'll be.
I'm about to look and see if I can see what a round trip will be for two people. Round trip.
My dates are wrong. My dates are like 7th of July, so we'll be at yours for that. But then again, it's saying £705.
Want to go economy or do you want to go first class?
I put in June. What date was I supposed to put? I was just curious.
July 9th.
Oh, for Manchester?
Oh, that was just a random.
Canada.
Okay.
Manchester, I think that's in May.
It's $1,200
for you guys. $1,200.
So for James and I both to come round trip on Air France, it's a 16.5-hour trip, and it's going to cost us $2,529.
Jesus.
For two people.
See, for Manchester to Calgary, for me, it's £594, which equals. Let's have a look. 594 into Canadian dollar.
Yeah, I think it's $900.
Oh wait, no, that's not right. 594 is saying 1,007, roughly.
Yeah, about $2,000 for us to come to Manchester.
Yeah, so about $2,000 for me to go over to you.
But that's an open-ended ticket too. So if we decide we've been here for 3 days. We want to stay for another 5. We can just do that and then use our tickets a few days later.
See, mine wasn't open. I don't think mine was just. Mine was departing on the 7th of July, returning on the 21st. So I'll be there for 2 weeks essentially.
Yeah. We made Roxy come for like 9 days when we went and got her from Calgary for the barbecue.
Nice.
We just went and got her Thursday. Yeah. We were just somebody she'd met off the internet, and we show up at her house and tell her boyfriend we're taking her. She's just this teeny tiny little girl, and we're like, we're just come to take your girlfriend. Yeah. And we brought her back like a week and a half later.
Yeah. We'll bring her back eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
LJ says to try Sky Scanner. I've never heard of that.
Sky Scanner, I've heard of this. It's supposed to be good. Back in a moment.
All right.
What is Sky Scanner? What is that for?
I'm not sure.
Probably
a UK printing company,
probably like our Expedia or something, like airline comparative prices.
Oh, okay.
It's like our ride share here in Canada.
See, I was stupid. We've been flying all over the place, and I haven't done anything to try to collect air miles or anything.
It's cheaper to brown box you all and just send you over, Moon says.
Look, I can fit in a tiny box. What is it, the $5 fits all? I'll figure it out.
I don't think it's $5 fits all. They try to squish you through these weird plastic things, and if you don't fit, you go up to the next price range.
Why is this brown box so heavy?
Is there a fucking dead body in here?
We leave you a little wee hole. Penises just pop out. The lady's handling you guys to the door. You're just like, boop. We don't want them to pee in the box.
I know.
It'll wreck the integrity of the box.
Yeah. This box is leaking.
Yes, you gotta make them a hole. Yeah. They'll just be like being delivered. Like glory hole style.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Like, isn't that pretty much
see the conversation's dropping a few levels now, Danielle.
Remember, you want heat packs though.
Oh.
Heat pack that shit.
Tanya's awake.
Yeah.
Hi, Tanya.
Her penis and
on stream with us, Tanya.
That's how you summon Tanya. Penis. And then Tanya appears. Tanya.
That's good to know.
I got the pleasure of meeting Tanya actually, finally in person.
I know, I was super jealous. She sent me the pictures right away because I complained to her that I didn't want to wait till everybody got home to see all the pictures. So I bitched and I was like, Tanya, send me the pictures as you take them.
I knew she was lovely anyway because I spoke to her online, but like, she's actually genuinely lovely.
I told you, if I come over there, I'm moving in with Tanya. I'm going to
Tanya?
Yeah, I will live with Tanya.
So I've already been told as soon as I land, I'm being kidnapped by Sidex, whether I want to or not. He said, you're coming with us.
Legitimately, like when you get bored of Sidex and Tanya, which might take a while, you can come and stay with me.
Yeah, I'll just live with
I may
Tanya
never end up
when I go
home.
there.
So, Danny,
I'll
where
cook
at
for
in
her.
the UK are
She
you?
wants me to cook for her, so I'll go and cook for her.
Initially, I wanted to take like 3 weeks in the UK and just drive around between England, Wales, and Scotland. And
Don't you know these guys can't drive to see each other? It's way too far.
I can drive on the left-hand side of the road.
Yeah. I'll say England's like the size of New England, if that.
I know, but it's much too far to drive and see other people.
I have friends out near me.
I was a chock-a-block, okay. For what?
One thing you guys have that we don't. You won't see any tolls. We don't pay tolls on our highways.
Civilization started here, guys. We went to Canada, we went to Australia, we went to America. It started here. Everything here is not made for cars and stuff. It's made for fucking horse and car. We somehow managed to install trains.
I'm surprised there's not trolls underneath your bridges.
That's the Netherlands.
There might be.
That's mainland Europe. We try not to get involved with them. That's why we left. No, I didn't leave.
You just have gnomes.
Yes. No, they also have. No, that's Mexico. What does England have?
We have the king and queen.
No. Yeah, those are kind of cryptozoologist monsters as well, I guess.
The
We'll lump
lizard
them
people.
together with Bigfoot and
Loch Ness
Ogopogo,
Monster.
Loch Ness Monster, the royal family. That's
They
all
made
one
it-
big.
the lizards, actual lizards.
Yeah.
You know, I went to the Southern Invert show to trade. It was the first one I did on my own because Kirsty was working.
Yeah.
So I ended up going down there, and it took a long time to get there. Like, honestly, I'm not even kidding. It would have taken less time to fucking fly to Canada than it did for me to go on a coach down to Brighton from Manchester. But I did the trip, and then I got lucky on the way back. It was supposed to be a trip from Brighton to London, which is supposed to be about 3 hours. Then it's from London to Manchester, which was a daft 10 hours again. But I managed to do that 3 hour one earlier than I was supposed to get my coach. So I got my coach about 3 hours earlier. So I got on there, and unfortunately, when I got to London, my next coach to Manchester wasn't earlier. So I had to wait. But I live in England, and I have never been to certain places in London. Like, I'd never seen Buckingham Palace. I've never seen any of that shit. So I thought, you know what, sod it, I'm here. So I walked, ended up outside Buckingham Palace. I'm like this with my phone, really close to my face. You know, FaceTimed Kirsty. Like, you all right? She's like, yeah, all right. Yeah. Just kind of do that thing where I zoomed out. Buckingham Palace right behind me. Like, yeah, just chilling. Did the same for Big Ben and all that stuff.
Right on.
We do have castles, Tanya, actually. We do. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's some cool stuff in England. And
We have
Edinburgh,
castles. The rich people buy them from England and they ship them over here to our ski resorts and rebuild them.
Oh
What's that,
yeah,
sorry?
Lake Havasu's got the bridge from
Stone
London
by
Bridge.
stone.
London
London
Bridge,
Bridge.
I think.
Well, the eye.
Is that what's at Lake Havasu?
Yeah, it's at Havasu, London Bridge.
Yeah, London Bridge.
Yeah, we ship all sorts of your guys' shit over here.
But I'm pretty sure London Bridge is still where London Bridge is. I don't think that's removable. They
Still
tricked
London
you.
Bridge?
I think it was repaired and pieces of it were sold.
Yeah. And
See, I'm not from London. I don't care.
I've been to a bar at the Menger Hotel in San Antonio, Texas, that they took piece by piece and brought over and set it up. It's quite beautiful.
Lots of
and
castles
quite
from
lovely.
England get shipped over here.
Yeah.
We want your
I
castles.
can believe that.
Yeah.
We want your castles.
And get your stuff.
You saw
How
Moon,
far are you
did
from
you see the
Derby?
video about the guy that mailed himself home in a box? He almost got away with it, but he made a noise on delivery, so they called the police on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds hilarious.
The thing about being mailed is that it's fucking cold. They don't have temperature situations, so when you're in the box in the plane, it's cold. Like, there's no heat in the fucking storage.
Yeah.
And
Heat
it's
packs,
cold at
guys.
35,000 feet.
Lots of heat packs.
Lots of heat packs.
You shouldn't be called. The police shouldn't be called. They should have been like calling the fucking like newspapers and be like, "This guy just did this. Oh my god,
Right?
a hero!"
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a drink, and then I mean it's 5 to 6 in the morning here, so like I'm already beyond the point now. I've one more, and then I'm gonna probably head off. So back in a minute.
Okay.
Danny's almost made it the whole stream.
Yeah.
He's only got about an hour left, and then the stream's over. Good job, Danny. He's like, I'm coming in for half an hour. I'm like, no.
And now we have Tanya, and we still have Mo here, and
Sweet Tanya.
who else is in our?
I think Maria went to sleepy sleep. She wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moon and Tanya.
James is scouring the kitchen for food. There's lots of food. He just can't decide what to eat.
I do the same shit.
Yeah, and there's lots of stuff. He just went grocery shopping even.
Oh, yeah.
I've been to the point I sat there and sat on my bed and thought of what I was going to eat, and I thought so long to the point I'm just like, fuck, I'm going to sleep.
That's me. That's
I've
me.
done that. Yeah.
Fuck, do I want to make this? And then I get all crazy, like, dude, I'm going to make like full blown chicken breast and like a whole entire dinner. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, like, that just seems like a lot of time. And then it's like, all right, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I'm going to bed. I don't feel like doing shit now.
I don't care.
Let's see.
Oh, shit.
24.
Blow back, sorry. That shit like shot down my throat.
Our temperature, it must have got cold outside all of a sudden because our temperature dropped from 27 to 24 in like 5 minutes. Inside the house.
Dang.
Which is 76, Jeannie.
Oh, that's what temperature it is here right now.
Yeah, well, we were way higher, and then we jumped down because it got cold outside.
Ah.
So now James is over there stuffing wood in the fireplace, trying to bring it up.
It was 85 today.
What's 85?
It was about 45 here.
85 degrees.
That is 29. That's almost 30 degrees.
I was sweating my ass off all day.
That's usually what it sits in our house is 30 degrees. So
What's your heating bill like every month?
nothing because we burn firewood.
We have nothing.
Ours is out of fucking
James's
control.
uncle does firewood.
Costs us about $1,200 a year.
$1,200 a year to heat our house.
We actually have a log burner in our new house. It's kind of nice.
Okay, is a log burner the same thing as a fireplace?
It's a fireplace, yeah.
I don't
It's
think so.
it's like a cast iron unit thing that goes up to the chimney.
Yeah.
You put coal or wood fuel in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have in my new house.
Not like a.
Yeah, it's we have to get a chimney sweep basically and get it all cleaned out before we try because apparently it can set on fire and stuff if it's not been cleaned properly.
Right.
So, I mean, I've never used one before.
It's such a nice heat. It's so fucking warm when you're wet and cold and you come in from doing something.
You put fire on.
Particularly hockey, you end up really wet and cold, and then you come in, and a wood fire makes all the difference.
I bet it does.
Danny said he's coming to hang out. Danny, you've almost made it whole stream.
Danny, you did great.
We're done in an hour.
You done in an hour?
We finish at midnight.
Yeah, we do 4 hours.
I don't know what time it. What time is it there now?
11.
11.
Almost it's 11 for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been
About
streaming
one
for
for
2
me.
hours and 57 minutes.
If I do stay till the very end, then I'm staying up till 7 in the morning, and my band practice is going to be painful.
You just keep drinking.
Cheers, Kurt.
Yeah.
It's either
Another
do that
beer
or cry,
will
right?
make it better.
Can't smoke anymore, so I've got to do something fun.
Speaking of, can I have a lady?
FYI, when I come to see you guys, I'm going to smoke. But only with you guys.
You're going to
not
try
with
to
you.
smoke.
Yeah.
We're
See,
going to
if I
try to
can- if I
make you
let
do
you go
bong
without
wars
the
with
rest.
Roxy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I've
bong
seen
war
her-
with
I've seen her
Roxy.
bonging, man. Like, I couldn't keep
Yeah,
it
I
down.
see how she smokes. I'm good.
Yeah,
Or
got
hanging out.
some massive bong hoots.
It's like, no worries, dude.
Crazy, yeah.
I know she's got like the
We
jumbo
always say
pack
that
full like
Roxy
that,
is, like,
just packs the
90%
whole
long.
thing and gone.
James and I are planning on setting up a Roxy challenge.
Yeah.
So if anybody can take a bigger bong hoot than Roxy, they get a free T-shirt.
I mean, I might,
Ooh.
but I'll do it.
try.
I can only do
Right
it
now,
once.
no,
You can all try, but you'll never ever. We're not handing out any T-shirts. We're
No.
pretty sure of it.
At least not anytime soon.
Do I have to stay conscious?
I would
Jeannie
try.
hit a
Just
button.
lost someone.
She'll be back.
Oh.
Jeannie, she hit a button.
Jeannie.
She'll be back.
Put it on her channel.
It happens sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because we share a StreamYard account, so she can
She
leave.
left studio without hitting end broadcast.
That's
Yeah,
what we
she
used to
can
do
do
with
that.
TTSNT.
Yeah.
I imagine that's what web women do, Tanya. I'd imagine that's what. Yeah.
That's what we do. We share an account.
I
It's
liked
just
your intro,
weird.
by the way. I think it's.
Widget did such an amazing job on our intro. think she could.
Very cool. Hey.
We didn't mean you could go. James was trying to add you.
My kitty decided to play with something at the back of the computer and disconnected it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ring up my mobile company and be like, dude, you guys have done amazing. Like,
We're gonna play musical people.
I don't know why I'm gonna be paying for an actual normal fucking landline internet. I might as well just stick with my phone.
We'll leave Danny in the middle. Yeah. We played musical people.
Yeah. There we go.
Musical people.
Danny's staying in the middle.
Oh,
I've
Danny.
been on a live stream in like 6 months, man.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Pretty soon we're gonna continue the our crazy campaign with
Oh, yeah.
our game.
Yeah.
Our
Danny has no idea.
Yeah, our murder mystery.
the
We're in the
murder
middle of a murder mystery, and currently we're all in the middle of the forest feasting on human flesh because we had to take a break.
Okay.
Yes.
I saved us.
Am I eating flesh as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
sure.
join, yeah.
Enjoy when you're eating
Yeah,
human
you
flesh
have to.
stuff.
Cool.
We had lots of other choices. We naturally chose the human flesh. There were dead deer and dead
I've
wolves.
never tried before. I've just heard.
But then Kurt was like, "No, we need that leg."
I think we even
So we cut that guy's leg off, and we're all eating it.
Like there's a dead body there. I'm like, can we cut it off? Can we cut the limbs off and eat it?
Thanks for coming.
You said
Oh,
it's
no,
survival.
Human flesh makes the best burger, anyways.
We were trying to take everything.
Well, he
We
said
wanted
it was
everything.
survival.
Oh,
He wouldn't let me break any chair limbs and take the stuff like that with me.
So what is
Like,
this then?
break
Is it
the
like
chairs?
so it's like a little story thing you're coming up with, and you're like,
Yeah.
Widget runs us through like a Dungeons and Dragons,
We were
murder
all
mystery
drugged
style.
and show up on an island.
So where do we
And
go
have
from
to
here
get
then?
through- What's that? Yeah. So we all have to
Really?
survive.
Didn't we do it for like 3 hours and no one died?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got electrocuted. I know that.
But you didn't die.
You had to be carried.
They
I got
sent
blinded.
me. They sent me with a pack of wolves with a bunch of dog treats. Right?
No, your mahogany coat rack.
Your mahogany coat rack. We sent her in with a mahogany antique coat rack to beat a wolf, pack of wolves with, and she did it
Mahogany one.
because it was mahogany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Antique.
Mahogany. Antique mahogany.
It's a very expensive coat rack.
No.
One of a
I
kind.
always
Wait,
whacked a
it
bear
was
with it.
successful. It killed the wolves.
Yeah, she was fierce with that too.
He was fierce
Yeah.
with that coat rack.
I wish
We're
it
all
was like
sitting
an
there,
animated
we
version
shoved
of
it
it.
in the
The bear. It hurts the bear.
Then they sent me to kill this pack of wolves, and then I can't remember what happened, but I got hurt. And then they fed me human flesh, and now I'm getting better.
Yes, she's recovering.
They call that Wong Pig, I believe.
Really long because we've been cooking it for a month. We've been eating that shit for a month.
Like whole pork now.
You've eaten all the wolves.
Jerky now.
If Widget doesn't hurry up and get a Saturday off, we're just gonna have to start actually taking members of the party out back and mahogany coat racking them for food.
Right.
Right?
We still have a bit of like bode left. We can make some for the bone marrow. We can make some soup with that shit. You know,
That's right.
Yep.
make do.
For a while.
Use it all. You know, don't waste them.
Yep.
I mean, we
No
could
way.
just spend an
There's
hour and
8
eat
of
that
us.
and not eat a person.
With a
We
month
can make a
now.
huge pot.
Well, that's where it gets interesting, right? You got to be remembered. You got to feed 7 people,
Yeah.
so you got to make sure you get somebody who's got some meat on them.
So
Where
you
are
got the head, the leg.
Bone marrow's the healthiest part.
arm.
Well, where are we if we need to find food? Like, if we're in Canada,
We're in the
surely,
middle
like,
of the
eat a
bush.
moose.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in the
We're on an
bushes.
island.
You don't know.
Protein and
A
nutrients.
random island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in
A
trouble.
random island where?
We just kind of woke up on this island. We don't know where it is.
In the land of
Witches.
Widget's
Yeah.
Is it a
Snipers are trying to kill us.
sniper's trying to kill you? You've woke up on this
Yeah.
island and now you're hungry and you got to eat someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how like that it went that quick.
It was quick. It was actually, we considered the human before we considered the other animals. And then we're like, well, maybe we should eat the other animals. And Kurt was like, nope, I'm taking this leg.
No, we
So
weren't trying
that
to
was it. We went straight
we
back
were
to
trying
the human meat.
mammals. No. We'll just eat humans. Got it.
Forget that dead wolf over there. Let's hack this guy's leg off.
Yeah. Tricky in that.
Yeah.
Gonna get poorly
I
now.
noticed how quickly tarantula people turn to cannibalism. It's
amazing,
a
right?
survival technique, I think.
It's amazing.
Do you know
Well,
how many
often
streams
creepy
we end
news
up
are-
talking about eating human flesh? Many,
Quite a lot of them, actually. Yeah.
many of them.
Yeah.
Like every single one.
The majority of them.
The majority of them
It's
turns to
almost
human
like,
flesh.
We don't.
I want a watch list. Kirk and I are
right,
gonna have
I'm
an
gonna go,
FBI at our door.
You off?
Good night, Kurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Thanks,
go.
Kurt.
All right, bye.
Take care. Say hi to the fam.
Well, yeah.
Take care, man.
Oh God.
See you. Take care.
Oh, it's killing me. I
Yeah, that was
keep telling him, like, yeah, you gotta.
And then you get our awesome banners from our Mad Libs, Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to put
Oh,
some
yeah.
awesome ones
Put
up
one
right
up.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, at the bottom.
I'm
Oh,
putting
yeah,
my
we got some
favorite
good
one up
stickers.
first. This is my favorite banner.
Or you will slur your My Little Ponies.
That's right.
I won.
Miss some things, guys.
Watch this. Watch this, Danny. You're going to absolutely love this one. Just a second.
But who invited it?
Watch this. It gets even better.
Oh no.
Come on, Solo. There we go. Danny Damon invites you to.
I like that. I like that. Yeah. It is particularly muscular and painful.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my God. There's some good ones. We can always do one if you like.
Perfectly manicured cojones is the best
Yeah.
bit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Casual tagging, breath refreshing.
And then strap on it for a second.
There's a lot of like
I love that
tagging
one. That was
dudes
funny.
Yeah.
with
I like
plastic.
things that fly by you again.
Fucking right.
You will even strap on at first.
If you know it's just not gonna work out.
I remember the first time you sent me a picture of an anal hook.
That
I
was
want
just
to
a
know what
quote
the fuck is an anal hook.
from the conversation.
I love how Dylan's these spiders. That was
Green
hilarious.
vaginas.
Just to specify.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is your
Rated
recap.
giant cheese. That's one of the originals.
Here's a
I
quote
agree.
from somebody in
I
chat.
don't know what an anal hook is, but it, I'm gonna get in touch with HD Arachnids right now at 6 in the morning and be like, dude, what the fuck, man? Come please, just for a second.
Ah. I'm so glad we have a disclaimer up. It's just, quite
Yeah.
necessary.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Party boob.
I know.
Party boob.
He loves a big
I wanted a shirt that says party boob.
Ah.
I am totally messaging HD Arachnids right now. Put the HD Arachnids one back on, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even like that page. I'm awful. So I'm going to say to him now, can I ask you a question?
Wait, are anal hooks better than anal seepage?
Are anal hooks really better than anal seepage. I mean, is seepage? I don't know. Seepage.
I love our no drama get-togethers.
They're awesome.
So I don't know. You won't be able to see that probably, but
Nice.
I have messaged HD Arachnids.
I'm about to screenshot it so that you can send it to him.
Better than.
Y'all
Here you go. I just called you Widget. It's because I'm used to Widget being here. Keeper.
Or is that going to me?
Yeah. I sent you a screenshot. At the bottom, it says HD Arachnid said.
Thank you.
Oh. Well, he did put in for a different time, so we don't know when we'll hear that. They have him working all week next week. Oh, and then I can't go back to work because they never finished the paperwork. So anyway,
Are you still teaching then, Jeannie, or what?
Yeah, I took off 2 months. I was supposed to go back.
You had your
Monday.
surgery, didn't you?
Yeah, I got special leave that you can take consecutive days in a row, and but in order to go back, the doctor has to release you, and of course, everything seems to take forever, and so I have to take Monday and Tuesday off. Boo-hoo. Then I'll be off the rest of the week. Then I'll just go back to work the next week, December or whatever that is.
You make sure you're well first. First and foremost, make sure you're well.
She's cruising to Crazy Train up and down her hallway.
Who? Me?
You.
Yeah.
Sent me videos of her in her walker going up and down the hallway to Crazy Train. Blasted.
We played that not long ago, actually. I was in a covers set, did a cover band thing, and we played Crazy Train. It's fun.
That's awesome.
It's not exciting, but exciting for me, not for you guys.
He does the guitar thing, all excited, like when we talk about breeding spiders.
Yeah.
We do this. We're like, we're gonna breed spiders.
Yeah, bass guitar.
Yeah.
So bad.
Each passion has its own hand gesture.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
It's like our version of spirit.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
This is what
Oh.
breeding is.
I don't care. For me, it's.
So yeah, it looks like they're holding hands when they breed. What about this?
Where you'd be like,
There you go.
I'm doing it now.
What is that?
Oh yeah, the weird thing. I remember that.
Weird thing. So you like fold your hands. Oh, did you do it? Yeah. Oh my god, it's so good. I love it. Everyone's always like so funny and different.
See, I can't do this because I've got no one here with me. But if James and Danielle want to do this one, you've got to get your hands together like this.
Oh, the vagina.
She knows. There you go. Yeah.
She knows. Heck yeah, she does.
knows.
Well, here they do this, right? So here, males, your penis is the length from this tip to this tip. And for
Well, that's
girls,
not
your
true.
vagina
No,
is the size is as small as you can smash your hands like this. That's your vagina size.
I'm just kidding.
Roxy's like this. Like this.
Where you been putting that bomb, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the UK,
That's what you
by
do
the
when
way,
your
it's
kid's
that.
here.
That's an exaggeration, man. It is that. It's supposed to be this to this. I mean, mine's this, but I can't show you. I mean, two of these, but we don't want to talk about it.
Not get carried away. So it's really this big.
We are not a kids stream, but we're not that kind of
No
stream.
kid shaming here.
That's
Not at
right.
all.
Yeah.
We're not that kind of team, guys.
Jeez. I already told James he's not allowed to start that kind of an account.
He almost looks a little bit disappointed.
I am.
He was a little disappointed.
It's taking me a
I
while.
should probably go to bed, guys. I think
Yeah.
All right, Dan.
with band practice
Yeah.
imminent, I should probably try and get some sleep. Kirsty woke up and she gave me a dirty look. So
Oh,
Uh-oh.
No.
dun dun dun!
it's all right.
Aw.
She loves me, really.
Give her-
So I just want to say thank you to everybody for having me. I appreciate
Oh, thanks
this
for coming.
We
complete
love
like,
having you, Danny.
random
Yay,
turn around, but
yay.
now that I know my streaming works with just my phone, I'll be back.
We'll see you next Saturday.
For Tanya watching, or whoever's left watching, and then you as well, just keep an eye out with what I'm doing. I've got like these new cards coming out, which I'm going to need as much support as possible. I don't foresee these cards doing as well as the second pack I did. I just don't. I think things are different, and with them being inverts as well, it's going to be a little bit sort of hit and miss. But who knows? Hopefully, the Centipede and Scorpion community will come out of the fucking hiding.
I'm still gonna buy 2
there
sets,
something
like I
you
do
can
with everything.
Is there
Yes, I
something you
appreciate it, honestly. It means I don't have to work a real job. I can just do this as my job and, make more fucking awesome tarantula shit and stuff. Yeah, so. My
Is
next
there
pack, by
like
the
a
way.
special card or something you can stick in, or something that would really attract them, the
Yes.
transfer people?
Yes, so the early bird packages, which I'm doing this time, because last time I did some early bird stuff and I was like, if you buy one within the first week, I'll chuck one of these in or whatever. This time, it's really personal. I'm going to do a thank you card for everybody. But what I'm going to basically get everyone who early birds that gets it within the first week is going to get a card with their name on it, like an actual keeper card with the proper keeper card back. They'll have your name on the front, as well as like some so thank you, blah blah blah, and it'll have a picture and it'll have your pet's name and stuff like that. And the best part is, I'm honestly going to let any picture of any pet. I don't care if it's a dog or cat or whatever. You can have whatever you want on there.
People will
So
love that.
It's incredibly personal.
Yeah.
These things will only be available via Kickstarter, and any completions will never be able to fully complete this set because technically you'll never get one every single person's card. You just won't, because I'm not going to make more than one. I might make 2 just in case people don't get them in the post. But
Need a
outside of that,
Zuzu card. Need a Zuzu card.
you can have anything you want. It'll be a format that I'll make, because I'm also going to still offer this whole like create a hollow thing, because that seemed to work last time, and I managed to get 8 people to pay 250 fucking quid for like their own card, which is awesome. But this one, it'll be if you just support me in any format whatsoever on this, you will get one of those early bird specials. You got to do it within the first week though, because that's what the whole point is.
When does this drop?
Maybe you can sit.
Man, he drops in 9 days, and I've not even posted the promo packs out to the fucking YouTubers. I am well behind on my shit. But
Maybe you
it
can
starts in
put
9
those-
days, whether I like it or not.
Keep those cards, and maybe you can like reissue them like a second time for all the early bird people, and get like an extra package for the second, and then people couldn't have the full set, but they'd have that set of everybody's from a second edition.
Okay, I'll have a look at that. Because it depends how many people early bird.
Right.
If like
I will
50
be.
people early bird,
Oh, yeah.
it's going to cost a bit of money to make a pack for people. If 150 people early bird, I probably couldn't make it possible to make it for everybody, but maybe if I had that as an option later on. Because
Right,
this
later.
time will be add-ons. Like last time, it was just sort of pick a package, whichever suits you. This time, it's going to be pick a package which suits you, but if you want extras, here's a list of extras you can add. So things like, I still have like probably like 30 to 40 copies of the Kickstarter bonus card that I did last time. I think it was the LSD Earth Tiger Spider, the H. Devamatha.
Yeah.
So I've still got a bunch of those. So I'm offering those as an add-on because they're just sat in a drawer, and I want people to be able to have them. And if I can only offer them through Kickstarter, then I'm not like I don't think I'm dishonoring my whole like exclusive Kickstarter thing. But I had one guy yesterday give me a load of shit on an email because he's been asking me when the Tarantula starter packs are going to be restocked. I'm like, dude, it's gonna cost a lot of fucking money. It's not that I don't want to restock it. It's just I can't afford to right now. So what I'm going to do is instead I'm going to offer it as an add-on on this Kickstarter because then I can use that money towards it. And he went, oh, if I have to buy something else, then I don't think I don't think I want to keep collecting these cards. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't need you if you don't want to be if you don't want to be nice. I don't need you. I'm not trying to be horrible to people, but like if you're going to be an arsehole with me, I'll be an arsehole back.
It's with anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's always those
I'm a human
people,
being.
man.
I'm one person.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't care. If they don't want to fucking buy them, don't buy them. You don't see fucking the Pokemon company going, why aren't they buying my cards? Well, fuck them. If they don't want them, they don't want them. Yeah. So on that note, I'm going to finish this beer and go to bed.
It was so nice having you, Danny.
Yeah.
This won't be the last time. You're going to see a lot more of me in the next couple of months. And now I'm back in my house. Like, I want to kind of keep streaming after this. I love streaming. I love talking to my friends. And I miss you all so much. I love meeting
Before you
new
go,
people.
Danny.
Yeah.
Did you get the stickers I sent? Because I sent them out and then I saw that you moved. So, did you ever get the stickers I sent?
I think I did.
I gave you the new address. I gave you the new address, James. His new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, I think I really did. I think I did. Because I know your logo very well. Of course I do. I want to show you where they are. I know I did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave him his new address. I'm sending out a bunch. I'm starting to get the next round here set up.
Right, what I'll do is I'm going to find them, and then I'm going to send you a picture tomorrow. So
Look at Trav's, guys.
Yeah.
I want some of them bad boys.
Some Trav.
Oh, nice.
Definitely. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Tanya,
They
I
look
love you
awesome,
too.
but I do feel like a jerk now, Trav. I didn't realize you were ordering stickers, or I would have got my nose to the grindstone on your recreate.
Don't worry about it. Like, I still love the logo. It's awesome.
It's gonna stay basically the same. It's just gonna have some tweaks done to it.
Yeah.
Could be like a second edition.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Danielle, do something with my logo. Just have fun with it.
What's your logo? Oh, the Keeper
Because-
Cards logo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give it the golden makeover.
I'm also doing Brian's silver
You've got a small list of
stackers.
shit to do then, huh?
His silver stackers one right now, and I was doing Roxy's, but hers turned out better on her own. Roxy, your
Thanks for
logo.
helping me get the ball rolling on it, though. I really appreciate that.
We what we did is we each made one and kind of went back and forth, and hers, the one that she showed up with last, was just like, if you look in chat, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, guys. I love you much, and I will see you soon. Yeah.
You too, buddy.
Please,
Good
man.
night, dudes. Thank you.
Take care. Yeah. Till next time.
Well,
You betcha.
Yay! I love having Danny.
Yeah, we missed him.
yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. He did pretty good. He's like, I'm coming on for half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
3 hours and 23 minutes. We
The
kept
initial
him.
conversation was he was going to come and hang out with us for a couple minutes before we went and did the live.
Okay.
And then he was like, oh, well, I'll stick around for half an hour.
Yay!
Yeah, this was nice.
We made it 3 hours and 23 minutes.
I am so psyched that it doesn't cost very much for them to fly out for July.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, 300. That's not bad for us either.
Yeah. We were gonna decide if we were doing it here at our own house here, but with the amount of confirmations that are coming through, I think we're gonna have to do it at my mother's.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it's going to be a much bigger one this next year.
And I don't know if we have enough room in.
Sorry, Jeannie.
That's
in our
okay.
backyard there.
Yeah.
We'll have one camper.
Legend for sure.
Campers available. If we camp, like for somebody to sleep in. If we go out there, it's not because we're sleeping in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, like it's fine if people bring up their own setup to sleep in. A lot of people were.
Lots of people were going to bring tents, but I can't really house everybody in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's lots of camping areas around here and stuff, even to stay. Even if you don't stay at our house, there's like just downtown. There's a huge campsite, and
we can stay in a tent.
And
just outside the tent.
Yeah, we live in a huge. Yes, you could even just leave the yard and go camp beside the river on the beach, on the sand.
We're
20 feet from the house.
I am not a prissy, I gotta get up and look at myself in the mirror kind of gal.
Sleeping on the beach beside the river is incredible, unless you're drinking.
Sometimes.
Then it makes you have to pee all the time.
Yeah.
But if you're not drinking, sleeping by the river is blissful. It's on beautiful sand.
Mm-hmm.
It really is lovely, but just don't drink.
I am gonna not. I mean, I did like van life for like 6 months or something. So.
My mom's place is really nice, but there's lots of mosquitoes. That's the only.
Oh,
Yes,
mosquitoes.
There's lots of mosquitoes. But there's not lots of mosquitoes where we are, really, because we're in town. There's still mosquitoes, but not like the full force mosquitoes that got us last year.
So if you mowed where you said, could people camp out there? Set up tents there?
Well, they can set up tents in our backyard.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably fit 10 tents in our backyard.
I think that'll be enough.
Yeah.
And then we've got the camper, which is 2 beds.
And then, yeah, if it's at your place, people can actually use the camper
And then there's a couch. It's not like somebody can't sleep on the couch if it gets too cold or they don't want to sleep outside, or they can set up sleeping stuff on the floor in the spider room if they're really brave. Because we do have loose spiders in the house from time to time.
We guarantee nothing.
Yes,
Did you ever find that one that ran away?
Sorry?
Speaking of, did you ever find that one girl that ran away?
We're looking every day.
Yeah.
James says he wants to release the female or release the male to
The
find the
male.
female.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said, right, James? I kind of giggled like, yeah, no.
Stefan said he'll bring his male over too.
And then they'll have 2 males looking for the female.
Increase our odds.
They'll bring her out. We'll show you where she is.
Us too, Dan. Us too, Tanya. We love Danny.
Mm-hmm.
How much spending money should we?
Food will be. You don't really need any because we don't go into town and like ask Roxy. We didn't go in to do shopping or anything. We really just sit out on the farm and eat farm food and hang out.
Nice.
Okay.
So food's usually taken care of by me and my mom.
Okay.
If you drink alcohol, pot, we do have lots of pot. We do have usually bring a shitload of pot, but depending on how big it is, you might want to bring some pot.
Well, if we're flying into Canada, I don't know if that's advisable.
Well, if you fly into Canada, you can buy pot at our stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like once you go out to the farm, you'll want to have some because it'll be out. You'll be half an hour from town.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this might be doable for us. I really am excited. I need to go on vacation, man.
Yeah.
A couple extra days, right? If somebody drives, because unfortunately I couldn't take Roxy to anywhere because I don't drive. Well, James is at work, but we could go up to a lake. We could take you to the waterfalls. We could take you to the wolf sanctuary, stuff like that.
Fun.
Yeah. Don't be eating that.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we come up there, I can stay about 2 months.
Yeah, sure. You don't want to push 2 months though, because that's when it gets fucking cold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when it starts to really get into the cold.
September.
Yeah.
But we do
Remember
have
that
to have
picture I
someone-
sent you? That's what you'll be doing with if you stay more than 2 months.
We will have to have someone stay here though because of the critters. So that's our main job is try to find.
Well, if you guys are driving too, you can bring the dogs. We're going to a farm.
They would love it, and they do get along with other dogs.
Our dogs
Yeah.
get along with other dogs as long
Lots
as
of
it's not
space.
in heat female.
And they all get together, gang up, and chase the bears away.
Yeah, they do. They
That's
get into
right,
like a
it's
big
so
gang
funny.
and they roam around and then they chase the bears.
All you hear is like wolf, wolf, running through the bushes, and
Yeah,
all
and then
those
all the dogs
freak
go for the bushes and the bears run away.
out. Yeah.
Oh my! I don't know about that.
Oh, you're fine. There's so many dogs and they're big dogs. Those bears run fast.
Yeah.
You don't have to be afraid, Jeannie. You'll be okay. I promise.
I'm a protective mama.
Even with the brisket cooking, they would come back.
Yeah.
Josh, you be okay?
Yeah, it was
your
like
dog
out in
will
the
be
open.
fine. They're a big gang of dogs.
There was like all the little sizes of dogs there.
My mom's the little rat, the little miniature pincer was out there too. You're good.
Well,
And then like Michael's and Amanda's, they had their little
little Tia dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Because cats, someone could just come in and say, "Hey, kitty cats, here's some food." Good. Dogs are the things that are terror. That are.
Yeah, our dogs have to come with us, and Katara will have pups, so she'll be with us too. And you'll see the other dogs when they realize that there's going to be pups. Will stay around and be very protective of the pups too.
Oh, okay.
Once they meet them.
All right, we'll think about that. Figure out what to do.
Yeah, here's yours.
Go, 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 you guys.
Cheers, Jeannie.
Poor James. Everybody's cheersing and taking big fat hoots, and he's working away on the computer. It's gotta work. I forgot for half of the stream that it was him even.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to come visit us here, though. Hopefully,
we're gonna come to Vegas. We are. We just have to do it in the summer because your guys' summer, or in the winter because your guys' summer heat to us would kill us.
Too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too hot.
Well,
so we have to come like fall.
I don't hang out in it either.
Is it like dry or humid heat?
It's
dry.
Totally dry.
Okay, okay.
Dry.
That's
Like,
not as bad.
great.
We should,
Yeah, not nearly as bad as humid.
At least you're not all like sticky. Oh my god.
go out in the desert.
No mosquitoes.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
The problem is you'd see we'd get to your house and we'd be like, oh my god, it's so hot in here. And you'd be like, your AC's on high. And I'd be like, oh, I'm melting.
Well, we basically go from
Okay,
one
Tanya.
air conditioned place to the next, and then if you do anything outside, usually in the evening.
Yeah, it would have to be dark because
It's nice in the evening, though.
you'll
I
see
can't
when you
wait
guys
for the
come
house.
here. It's gonna be pretty intense.
man.
It's hot and humid.
Yeah, in the summer.
Yeah.
We don't get as hot as you, but
Yeah, not as hot, but we have a higher humidity.
yeah, our humidity can be pretty high.
Now I might be dying for that.
You'd be surprised because we do. If we get a breeze, it comes off the glaciers.
Oh, nice.
So you get a really nice, cool breeze if you get a breeze in the summer. So it's a little bit different of a climate than the heavy humidity that you're used to. Unless it's like dead air for a day, do you get that thick humidity?
Yeah. Even a couple of days out of the year where it's
unbelievably humid,
yeah,
but
where you step out and it's like smack you in the face.
but being in the valley, we get lots of glacier breezes that come through, even though it's hot and humid.
Nice.
Good night, sweet Tanya.
Yeah, night Tanya.
Yeah. Sleep sweet.
That's been a
Tanya's
real
one of my
great-
favorite channels. I like Tanya's channel.
I do too.
My favorite videos of all time are Tanya's talking animal videos. She does her little spider voices. I absolutely love it. When she like interviews them and stuff. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. It came on, and I was like, James, look at what she's doing. I'm like, this is the greatest.
They're gonna have some.
Annie is awesome. I love Annie.
That was a nice stream.
Yeah, it was so nice to see Danny too.
Mm-hmm.
Been too
It's been a
long.
long time.
Yeah.
Definitely too long.
Luckily, I got to see some awesome pictures because he went to an expo in our T-shirt,
Yeah.
and everybody took pictures and sent it to him. Like, Danny's in your T-shirt. I'm like, yay!
Oh, that's so cool.
BTS.
At the BTS thing there, yeah.
That's awesome.
We were excited. We were like, yay!
We weren't at the BTS, but we were still represented.
We were there in spirit. We're trying to get.
So, let me know if your chick can do like the embroidery for hats. Because I don't like the iron-ons. I really want some embroidered hats. Or I don't know how much it costs to send to us. How much does it cost to send to the United States?
I'm gonna send you the link to her email.
Oh, thank you.
And you just contact her. She's actually
Okay.
really good, and she can send stuff. And I figure if there's like a few hats, it won't be too expensive to send to.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'd have to talk to her. She does work with Purolator.
FedEx.
FedEx
or Purolator.
Okay.
So you might have to work with her, but she's really good.
Yeah.
Like our stuff comes out incredible. I love our stuff. And she quality controls it. If she makes one and screws up on it, she still gives it to you, but she doesn't charge you for it because she can't sell it.
Oh, nice.
And she redoes a new one and gives you like all the good product that you got. And if she screws up on a couple, you get the screw ups too. But she doesn't use those screwed ups as your numbers.
Right.
So if you order 10 hats and she screws a couple up, you still get 10 good hats. But then the screw ups, not like the other companies when you order 10 hats and there's 2 screw ups, they sell you those 2 screw ups as your 10 hats.
Right. Yeah, I'm not digging the big companies.
No, this girl is great.
Yeah. I'd rather do it all myself, but I don't have that equipment. I don't want to learn how to embroider.
I'm going to actually talk to her. I've just had it all set up so that I can get actual patches made. Like embroidered patches, full patches to go on people's backpacks or...
That's what I'd like. Yeah.
So I'm talking to her, getting a couple of them done. Both in this one and in the original black.
Yeah, okay, so we'll contact her and ask about patches.
And she does all sorts of stuff, man. She's got quite the center set up there. Embroiders almost everything. She does coffee mugs. She does the metal water bottles, the etched ones.
Yeah. What's etched?
Really?
And everything looks so sharp. Like she does such a decent job.
We have to think it's a tiny little shop with 4 employees?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only like 4 of them in there, and they're pumping good quality stuff out.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if we could get her some international orders, could you imagine how happy she'd be pumping out stuff for lots of people? Like she only does the odd and end thing for each company around here, right?
Uh-huh.
There's not really a lot of big orders for her because she's just a small town. She's called Off the Wall, is what it is, but she does all sorts of stuff. She sells hockey cards and
that would be perfect.
Jerseys, and she does all the etching and embroidering, and she's like the jack of all trades in our town. I actually believe she also alters wedding dresses. Like she kind of does a little bit of everything.
Ah, nice.
But our stuff always comes out like great quality. We've had this for over a year now. And it's perfect still.
Oh. And that's a silk screen?
No. Yes, it's a silk screening machine. Because she puts it in and the whole thing is a huge... Like, I swear the machine she uses is the size of my living room.
Holy shit.
Like, part of it does embroidery, part of it does silk screening, part of it does other stuff. Like, it's a huge, like, multi-center thing for her.
So it looks like it's really nice quality, that it's not
Oh,
breaking
I know what I love
apart.
about it most is the product that she chooses to put it on is
Uh-huh.
nice quality. The t-shirts are comfortable. They're
Yeah.
not itchy. They don't get too tight around your neck. They're not tight around the arms. Like,
Yeah,
just the
I don't
quality
care
of
how
product she
beautiful
works
the
with
thing
is
is.
top notch.
If it's uncomfortable, I'm not going to wear it either. I'm not going to wear it
Yeah.
if it's messed up looking and it's breaking apart.
Well,
I'm
I
not going
got
to
a
wear it.
free t-shirt. I won it from Arachnodan. Now, the style is awesome. It really is. The problem with it is the throat is like this.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
choker style. Like, this is my favorite t-shirt. It came from Ebbs. And it's just this awesome, perfectly fitting, baggy t-shirt.
I'll say Ebbs' shirt is probably the one that fits me the best.
It's the most comfortable, too.
Like, I love
Out of all of
Sidex's
them.
shirts, but I feel like they run a little small.
They run straight. Like, okay, in Canada here, we call that extra medium. When they're long, but they're still just as thin as like a
Right.
medium, but they're extra long, we call that extra medium here.
Yeah.
Ah.
And I have a problem with extra medium t-shirts too. I don't like how long they go. They make my belly
I'll
plump
say I'm
out.
kind of wide, so.
Yeah, they make my belly plump out, the extra mediums. But Ebbs' fit is a nice one. And our lady who does ours does the same basic fit as Ebbs. Like,
Okay.
they're comfortable, baggy, awesome t-shirts.
So now that I have access to a computer, looks like $400 to fly to you guys.
That's not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Is that a return?
That's round trip, nonstop.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Get your passports and shit in order.
Yeah.
And where are you at
I've
again?
got my card. I'm waiting on my book.
Oh, yeah, we
I
got
sent it out a couple weeks ago, so it should be coming soon.
Everybody get their passports because it's opening up out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've just realized, shit, we're going to live with COVID for the rest of our lives on this planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, the date
Just go.
the date falls at a rough time for work, so I have to take a bunch of days off. So I'll definitely do Canada, but I'll probably have to put off BTS a year.
I think we're going to, because this coming year, I'm trying to make it to all the Canadian shows as a vendor.
Mhm.
So I can't be taking that any time to be going anywhere else. But maybe the following year we'll go to BDS. We want to. It's a bummer at the same time. It's going to be awesome.
Mhm.
We're finally going to get to a show that's all tarantulas, and it's going to be amazing, like kids in a candy store, but we can't buy shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd end up buying like everyone else stuff.
That's what would happen to us too. I told Tanya if we come and we end up with a whole bunch of shit before we leave because we just bought it and we're like, oh shit, that we're just leaving it with her. Tanya's like mama. She's like mama spider freak.
Yeah, if Danny's gonna do those custom cards, I gotta try and get a picture of my Cereal Pack Bus Valhalla.
Yeah, you do.
Definitely.
I'd never see it. I catch legs, and the second I walk by, it's gone.
Yeah.
Hey, we haven't seen our Histocrates Laticeps in I bet you a year and a half now. I haven't seen it. It's just a bowl in a bucket.
If
I saw my
we can get a glimpse.
Ringochilus species rufus out for the first time since I ever got it.
Oh, yeah.
Super jealous of those ones. I do have to say, I do like those Valhalla. They're so pretty.
I was worried it didn't survive, but then I caught legs out the other day, and I was like, okay, you're so good.
Yeah.
Because I can't find them anymore, and they're still super expensive if you can.
Yeah, we don't have any. We don't have them.
I wonder.
We had to kind of put our spider buying on hold to fix ourselves.
Yeah.
Medical bills and such.
Yeah, with buying a house, I haven't bought anything in a couple months.
Yeah.
Once I close, that will probably change, but
2 orders, but the same week, right? So it was essentially 1 order just split between 2 different suppliers.
We were rushing to get an order in before shipping season closed for both places.
Yeah.
So we brought in 21.
We got 21 new ones a couple weeks ago. They're just stock for the show, honestly, most of them.
Most of them were slings. And then
breeding
the two
pairs.
the 2 males.
The 2 males for breeding.
And then the little dwarf baboons, the Heterothel gabonensis, I brought in to grow and breed.
They're little bastards. They're so fucking fast,
Oh,
man.
they're like lightning.
Oh yeah.
But they're really easy to pair. And they're not very common here in Canada, so.
But damn, they're like lightning and tiny little lightning. So I'm picking out sass from like the worm colony. Like they're smaller
Like
than
saffron
fruit
strands.
like smaller than fruit flies. They're so small.
Wow.
To feed them, it's incredibly hard. And then you have to get that sucker in there because those things are like, think of megothelioids running across their web, just like bloop 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 across their web at you. Well, should we call it?
We can.
What do you think, Jeannie?
We had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed
It
it.
was an awesome stream. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to catch some of it.
Yeah.
That was great. Good seeing you again, James. It's been too long.
We're very
I
excited
was
about your
proud
house,
it was.
though,
Yeah,
for
we
you.
are. Definitely.
What's
People
that?
keep sending. LJ just sent us a picture a couple of days ago, and we were very excited for your house.
I am too. I'll be closing on my birthday, so happy birthday to me.
Yeah, happy birthday to you.
Nice.
When's your birthday? We didn't have a birth. We haven't had birthday parties in a while.
Yeah,
Just under about 3 weeks, just under a month left, and I should be moving.
He'll probably be moving. You probably won't want to have a birthday party.
Like your birthday midweek kind of thing, or why day of moving, or what?
What's that, Roxy?
Did you say it was your birthday the day you're moving, or?
The day I close on the house will be my birthday.
Oh,
She'll be
okay.
handed the keys.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
Well, that's a great like fresh start kind of symbolization thing, you know?
Yeah. You'll have to
So
let
my
us
birthday 2 years ago is when I moved to my apartment.
do a little
Oh,
party.
yeah.
He's gonna get his keys. You know what we did when we closed on our place? We dragged our mattress from our old place over to our new place and slept on the floor because we were so fucking excited that we were in our new place.
I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
We grabbed our mattress and came over here and threw it on the floor, grabbed the dog, put the blanket on the floor. We were like, we're sleeping in our new house tonight. In the middle of like the living room.
Oh, I can't wait.
And then the next
Yeah, I'll
day,
probably move my bedroom set that day.
Right.
And then like the next day I'll do all the spiders and everything else.
Yeah.
That's what we had to do. We had to split our spider days and furniture days up. But the first night we were just like, we're sleeping there.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna do the same.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah, new house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed so much bigger then. And there were 500 racks on the walls.
And couches.
And couches and dogs.
Dogs.
It looked way bigger.
You need a bigger place now.
It is. Our place is only like 1,200 square feet. 1,300 square feet. I want 2,000 square feet.
Just buy a big plot of land and we'll all come up to Canada.
My mom's got a nice big house.
We've got a big plot of land. We just have to wait.
We just have to wait for it.
It's ours.
It's our land, basically. My mom actually asked us if we wanted to live on it because she wants to. She's getting older and she's living out where you. So on the edge of town and on the outside skirts of town, you really have to fend for yourself more. You're more firewood. You're more plowing your own driveway, climbing lots of stairs.
A lot more labor.
Yeah, nobody's doing anything for you. Where in town, you're kind of looked after a little bit better. So she's thinking about switching places with us.
Okay. Wow.
So that
Gonna
we
swap.
get her place and she gets the place in town where she's closer to the hospital. She's closer to everything she wants, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure eventually will be the
That's what eventually will happen.
Because my mom won't be able to climb. She's got some huge mounts of stairs in her house, man.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to be able to climb that for very long.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, remember next week we will be live from Rocky Mountain Spike Freaks channel, and we will have a special guest from Quartz Creek Cannabis come and hang out and show us some awesome stuff.
Bongs and some awesome strains and all sorts of cool stuff.
So it should be a lot of fun. Hope you guys can join us again.
Very cool. Night tarantula, Navy.
Good night, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Gonna play our outro. So.
Oh yeah. Love you.
All right, guys.
Love you guys.
Not everyone.
Night.
It's just taking a minute. You get longer.